True.
Rise of the
What?
Lords, Chapter 2, Session 20.
You are a terrible person.
Mine?
We'll go with
Wh-
24. Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Worst intro ever.
The party spent some time deciphering a ciphered journal, the quite literal definition of decipher.
Excuse me, I spent some time. Everyone else got into a bar fight.
I looked at it.
I helped with the bar fight. Like, it wasn't my initial intention to get into a bar fight, but somebody made a slave comment at my man Trakar, and that shit's not cool, man.
Shit's racist.
Yeah, no one messes my Strix.
Funny how you always seem to find yourself on a Central Friendly bar on U Day.
Yeah. Or just like any bar, causing trouble.
On any day. Especially those that end in Y.
I mean, like, what? This town doesn't like Varisians, they don't like Strix. What do they like?
They might like me.
Themselves. That's what they like.
I mean, really, they had a problem with Drow, and then they had a problem with
People who asked for drow.
people like causing trouble and talking to them.
Don't talk to me. I just want to get inebriated in peace.
But be careful, you'll be dead.
You'll be dead.
So,
Now they're dead.
then the owner of the bar broke that up. You were set out into the street.
Kicked us out like it was our fault.
Yeah.
Such nonsense. That
Well,
guy also racist.
I mean, I could have stayed, but you guys had to poke the bear.
You were left holding
There weren't
the
any bears.
He's with us.
The bear is with us.
Oh no, I was saying like Caladrel. Caladrel, he's with us.
You got treatment from an itinerant wandering cleric, a man whose bedside manner might not have been ideal, but seemed to be fairly effective.
Still wondering if that was a dwarf.
I mean, he was short.
You should also talk into your microphone.
He was short. What can I say?
Supposed to be.
And he thought that, people using poison dagger stabbing people in a bar sounds like a bunch of Scarsny toughs.
Very different thing.
Because
Although
I
we
was
did.
gonna go wreak havoc on the Scarnetti because of the similarities in name.
Yes, that. Clearly, these two things are related. So yes.
Now I'm gonna have to go kidnap someone's son and hold him for ransom.
That's
And that
just
guy
not what I wanted to do today.
Because he's got dreams of becoming an alchemist, and I just don't want to dash those dreams.
Right. Also, that's like all the way back in Sandpoint, if I'm not mistaken.
We should be in Sandpoint.
Trakar was at one time contacted by someone who wanted some help trying to ferret out the local Scarsny gang in Sandpoint. He did a little bit of clandestine sitting around a tavern work ages ago.
Was that the brief couple of sessions where Trakar was not with us?
No, that's when he was hiding in the church.
Oh, right.
And then I think he met a drow in the bar for the first time.
And things just went downhill from there.
Yeah, so now he thinks drow are to be found in every bar, which isn't strictly true.
It's totally a thing.
All right, so you
Also, never trust the drow.
never ever trust a drow. Which is a perfectly accurate and not at all reductionist statement.
Hey guys, drow lives matter.
Especially to horrible spider queens. So, you were taking out the shadow clock for a little bit. You didn't see a lot of activity from where you were. Also, it's like pretty creepy looking and a little tumble down. And you came across a guy who seemed to be rather unfortunate in an alley.
He was dead.
Yeah.
That's like the very definition of being unfortunate.
I don't know. I've had worse.
But a flesh wound.
Yes. So, did we finish deciphering our Calidel? Did we finish deciphering our book thing script?
I believe we did.
The letter, journal, the journal.
Pretty sure we did.
Yep.
Could you remind me of what it said? I didn't hear you last time.
Oh god, no, you're on your own there.
And by that I mean DM.
You decipher it. I did the work. If you want to know, you can do the work.
Right? I'll get into a bar fight this time.
I'm totally cool with doing the bar fight. Let's do it.
Anyways, Jerome could use a little refresher on what it said.
A lot of evidence about Ironbrier's murdering people. Should be enough for a conviction.
He's dead.
Yeah.
So, not getting convicted of shit. Though we might not get convicted of murdering a magistrate.
It's good if they ever track you down to the burnt, discarded, river-floating body of the magistrate.
You know, sometimes you just gotta make someone not recognizable.
Yeah.
That's sometimes what you gotta do.
Naked, I should add naked. You burnt his clothes.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's, the face is all messed up, but the vestments are a dead giveaway.
Yeah. So it talks about his various crimes in there, and it refers to a lovely Zanisha, who has stolen his heart and provided him with new method of murder.
Right, another one of those blokes that are just infatuated with some demon girl.
Yeah. It's a story as old as time.
Demon girl. I thought you were talking about like some random hooker.
Like boy meets girl. Girl is horribly evil in some way. Boy commits atrocities. Tale as old as time.
Right, that old chestnut.
That's like the story of my fucking life.
So, yes, and there's not a lot of details specifically about Zanesha in the journal, but it does reveal that he's visited dozens of times in a site northern Magmar called the Shadow Clock, which just confirms that you're on the right track. It also has a ledger section, which indicates that Ironbriar has received payment from the Red Mantis for delivery of Voral's legacy.
That sounds like something we want. I mean, we raided his house. We should have all of his loot.
I like loot.
What time of day is it currently? Are we still in the night?
Yeah, it was very late in the day when you got booted from the
Okay,
bar.
So other than being down one level 2 spell, I think I'm at least fully rested from the night before. How about the rest of you?
Well, I mean, it's still late. We do still have to sleep.
Right. I'm good. Either way.
Oh. Unless we want to do a night raid.
Yes.
Shit.
Woo!
I am super pumped after this bar fight, guys.
He's ready to hit somebody in the face and everything.
He's in the mood.
Caladrel subtly steps behind Jeroom.
When the mood strikes, you strike.
Yes, very much so.
What do we want? More loot. When do we want it? Now.
So, like,
When do we want to punch someone in the face?
at this point, Jakar is very noticeably pumped up, doing that creepy Jakar smile and just punching his hand, just absolutely excited, giving a little head nod. He's very.
Picard, your feathers are ruffled.
Also, I think Caladril noticed something about the writing as he was going on and on about Sineshka and their relationship, that it seemed a little repetitive and like superficial.
Right, not a natural kind of creepy stalking way.
Yeah, and it smacked of charm.
It seems a highly unnatural infatuation.
Right.
Boy, I really didn't find anything charming about it.
Get out.
So,
I have a question, DM.
yes.
Assuming now that I'm back to full health again, per the cure moderate wounds business.
That's right, I need more elixirs, so if we're going to do anything, you guys are screwed.
I was curious. The one poisonous stab that I took was damaging to my winging ability. Am I back to full health entirely, so that's no longer a concern, or is there some reminiscence of poison or something in my system?
The poison has been taken care of. Your ability to fly is going to need another thing of rest.
Gotcha.
Or a level of like restoration that nobody in the party has.
One of these days you'll get to fly.
And one of these days, someone will be a paladin.
What?
I mean, no, not in our group. I mean,
I could do it. I'm strong.
Well, if you're not talking about it in this group, I'm already a paladin.
Everyone laughs at Reyna because the thought of her as a paladin is humorous.
Right. What a rube.
My second cousin, once removed on my mother's side, is, hot stuff paladin. Father's side, sorry.
Anti-paladin?
Paladins are not hot stuff.
I don't know, all that armor.
They're stuffy do-gooders.
I mean, I personally agree with you, but she would probably take issue with that.
squares.
She's very gung-ho Sarenrae.
Ugh, disgusting.
Right?
Gross. Oh, Jesus. I have a lot of work to do. So what are you guys doing?
I think
It requires the most work out of you.
I think that at this point, not only do I need some resting for my flight capacity, I believe the elixirs need to be done by Caladrel, and that takes time as well.
Yeah. So, apparently we're finding somewhere to sleep.
Cal?
Yes.
Kiss me goodbye.
Good night. Now, you need time to do elixirs?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let's go get back to our inn. We got the inn for multiple nights, right?
Well, I hope so, because your horse is there with all of our stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely got it for multiple nights.
Yeah.
Seems legit.
I mean, unless we want to go all the way back to the dragon, I mean, we can do that.
I'm sure Caladro would rather be there, but since he wants to be there, we shouldn't go there.
I both agree.
By the same thought process, anywhere near the oyster is a place that we shouldn't go.
But there's could be valuable information in there. They squeeze it out of people.
Butts do not contain valuable information.
I disagree entirely.
No, that's
That
where
is-
you're wrong.
That is out of character.
Clearly, you've never heard of espionage.
Oh, out of character, no, they definitely do.
They have all the information.
especially if you need to hide a secret capsule.
Smuggling, eh?
Things have taken a turn.
Let's go back to our inn and have a good night's rest.
Yes, to the end.
We can go back. Oh, they're back.
Raise my arm just a little too high, and it's still kind of sore, and you see me.
You're chicken winging.
Yeah, a little bit. I look disgusted at Caladrell because he never got up to assist us.
I don't know. I'm rather impressed.
That he didn't, or
Yeah, no, I think that was brilliant.
no, it was a smart move. Out of character. In character, Jakar dislikes.
Guys, they're all dumb.
Smart move out of character. In character. You jerk, you betrayed us.
Exactly.
Jerome does not feel that way.
Yeah, but Jakar's very cagey about friendship, and he's an all or nothing kind of cat. If you get my drift.
Oh yeah, no, I'm saying like even in character, Jerome wouldn't care.
We can do without your help, really.
Well, no, it's more it's all about weighing opportunities and stuff like that. Like for Jerome, it's much more like a business transaction, calculated. It's like, this one doesn't matter.
But ironically, you were the first one to take up arms, besides myself.
Yeah, because I think I was the one.
I got in there pretty quick.
Because I had already been involved in it. It was I that was suggested that I was your owner.
That is true.
Yeah.
But still, I'm just saying. Like you, I'm okay with. You went to bat for me. Raina was there, of course, as usual, and then this other fucking elf.
Just left you in the lurch.
Yeah. I mean, I know he was busy with trying to do stuff, but I feel
But, like, your stuff is unimportant.
that book would have stayed right where he left it. I mean, I doubt someone was going to steal a fucking book. I mean, who reads?
Reading is for
Human.
people.
To the Batcave. To the Batcave.
So you arrive at the inn. It's you've been there. It's an inn. You have rooms. They're the same rooms.
I check on Shadow and then go to sleep.
All right. Horse seems to be well taken care of. Munching on some oats.
What?
Interestingly enough, as you come in, there's sort of a lobby, sort of reception-y area to the tavern, sort of thing to the inn. So it's not real big, but there's some people gathered around. They seem to be talking about some sort of scheduled hanging for a couple of days from now.
Well, maybe if we're still in town, we can go and get a bag of popcorn or something like that.
I love popcorn!
I look over to the closest person near me that's not a part of our group, and I say, who's getting hung and for what?
Hanged. I'd correct.
Just some thief. Just Ironbriar always puts on a good show, though.
Justice what?
This thief, what might his name be?
Oh, I don't know the name. I mean, what's the matter? He's not going to be with us for very long.
Oh, just a matter of idle curiosity.
Oh, I know who's named it, Chant.
I want to know if it's Bill.
I don't know, but I mean, there's probably a notice up. Find out when we get there if you're so interested.
I mean, I'm interested.
What was the justice's name again?
Oh, Ironbriar.
Ironbriar. Oh.
Real stern fellow, that.
Yeah, what's his story?
The fuck just happened?
Sorry, something fell over. What was that question you asked?
Oh, what's his story?
Oh.
He's a real hard ass.
Yeah, he's not one of the mercy doling out justices.
He's not a soft ass.
Nah. Real cold for an elf. Kind of surprising.
I bet he warms up in the right conditions.
I'm
Under the right circumstances.
I don't say anything, but I'm smiling.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Everybody has their touching points. Something that really sets them off.
None of us have ever seen it anyway.
Maybe one day.
But of all the justices, he has the most appreciation for the spectacle of hanging.
Quite a
Well, I mean, the spectacle is key, right?
So, I mean, if it's a big spectacle, one assumes that he'll, like, be there and all pompous and whatnot, right?
Oh, yeah, he's got to, administrate the proceedings, of course.
Of course.
Always shows up in the official garb, making broad pronouncements. It's the humiliation part of it that he's really good at.
Well, that seems like, that sort of is a prerequisite of the job, right?
Well, sounds like a nice prop guy. Wouldn't make this guy, wouldn't make this this poor bastard wait or anything like that.
Well, no, not after the initial speeches and then the condemnations.
Condemnations.
He always provides a little bit of a pause for the crowd to throw things,
Oh, well, I mean, that's just basic protocol.
Yeah.
Maybe I should bring a fish to throw at him.
Do they tend to throw fish, or is it more of a rotten vegetable kind of scenario?
If you got a rotten fish, why don't you use a rotten fish?
Nobody throws a fish.
Well, I mean, there's a first time for everything.
No, I'd like to see a prisoner get hit by a fish.
Well, I mean,
What about a fire pelt? Do you chuck fire pelts here? I mean, because that's something I'm into. I'm thinking about starting a league.
a league.
Fire pelts are off in the woods. There's no fire pelts around the city for miles.
These city folk just don't understand.
What kind of a city is this?
It's the city. It's Magnamar you're in. Where are you from?
Off in the...
I've been everywhere, man.
Yes. I'm from the 8th level of hell, and you, sir, have a good night. And I immediately walk away.
We had a very, very fun time at a local bar.
Sort of an odd goose.
Oh, bird
I
rep.
always thought of him as a duck.
Jesus, duck? Come on. I have no bill, no webbed feet. This is fucking...
Well, you got feathers, don't you?
It's the corkscrew penis.
Wow. Jesus, Henry Christ.
Woo-hoo!
Not that I would know, but the girls talk.
Well, I do hang upside down from the rafters, and then my loincloth kind of, gravity and all.
Everyone has been meaning to speak to you about that, but they can't make eye contact. So you go up to your rooms and you presumably sleep.
Yes, that.
You're pretty much your accommodations are pretty much congruous. They sort of fill the inn from front to back for simplicity's sake. Everybody make me some perception checks.
All right, hold on.
Bum 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 bum.
Bum ba-dum bum 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 bum.
Whoop, whoop.
Dakar,
This
you
one.
have a hard time finding your room. Raina, you're in the middle of pointing out Drakar's room to him when both you and Caladriel sort of look over to the side
Mm-hmm.
at where you were sort of trying to direct him,
Mm-hmm.
as both of you have heard a noise
I heard a noise
from his room.
from Trakar's room?
Yeah. Raina, you think it sounds like a window being closed.
All right. I draw my Chris. Wait, no. I ready my short bow. I stand. Do I know? Like I've probably been in his room, or I know that it's set up similarly to my room. Do I know at what point in the hallway I would need to stand so that as soon as the door is open, I have a direct line of sight on the window?
This is not the best inn in the world. These rooms are not much bigger than the doorway. They're sort of long rooms with like a bed.
Gotcha. Okay, so
and
I
then a window
stand.
at the back.
I stand directly, in front of the door. I have an arrow ready, and I kick the door down. What am I rolling to kick the door down?
That would be a melee attack.
Alrighty.
You would need to roll it to card.
Yeah.
Shit.
You should have cast your car on the door.
Yeah. Alright, well, I let Turkar at it.
Raina plants a foot on the door.
No, donkey kicking, not your thing, huh?
Not apparently.
Not when she's trying to shoot a bow into the room.
Ow,
Right.
my foot.
Jakar, you splinter the where the catch is on the door, in the door frame. Pretty shoddy. Door slams open into the bed frame that it doesn't actually clear because the rooms are so small.
Nice.
Friggin' 2-bit place.
Perception, you do not see any figures in the room.
Suspicious.
Perhaps.
Everything all right up there?
Yes! I swap out my crossbow for my Chris, and I go look under the bed.
All right, make me a look under the bed check. All right, as you lean down to
Now,
look.
mind you, if the door hits the bed frame before it actually opens, I'm still in the hallway. Ooh, I'm down on the ground looking under the bed from the hallway.
Okay, as you lean down, you catch the sight of a piece of parchment on the bed.
I poke it with Chris. Just in case.
It crinkles.
But does it move?
No.
Okay. Can I see what it says without touching it?
Nope, it's folded.
Son of a bitch. Anybody got gloves?
I got mage hands.
Yeah, mage hand. Come here with your mage hands.
I come over, I look at it, and I mage hand it.
Caladrel goes over and picks it up.
I was doing it.
That.
Fine.
Also, while this is going on, I look out the window.
Look here, you Nances. It's
All right.
paper.
You
But
look
I
out the
was
window.
my
You
hands on that.
do not see anything out the window. You may make a perception check if you wish to look harder. You notice that some dust has been disturbed around the window.
Dust is eloquent. You can put back everything but dust.
So, like, there are definite signs of egress from this window. You do not see anyone outside of the window still, however, though the view from this window is a little less than picturesque. It sort of faces an alley, and there is a building basically close enough that if you really wanted to put some effort into leaning out, you could probably touch it before you actually lost your balance out of the window.
Well, I mean, I don't feel a need to do that, per
It gets
se.
sun at about noon,
Nice.
and that's it.
And that's it, okay. Go away. You're taking up all of my fan. Go on.
Caladril, you have the note.
Sure
It
do.
is simply a folded piece of parchment.
Your scissors.
Sure is.
What do you do with that folded piece of parchment?
I
Set it on fire.
unfold it.
Bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. You unfold the piece of parchment, and inside you see a note.
Oh my god, a note.
Sorry I stabbed you, the guy from the bar.
What does the note read?
It says, "Watch your back."
Caladril turns around.
Wait, what?
I immediately stare at Caladril's back.
And it has a key on it.
My back?
Yeah, your back has the note. Under
Also,
watch
there's
your
a-
back, it has the symbol of a key.
Also, there's a kick me sign on your back. Don't worry, I put it there.
God damn it.
So I will give you a thing here. Doobity-doo-bob.
Okay, so it's just a drawing of a key, not an actual key.
Yeah.
Does the key look familiar? Yes, no?
No, you don't have the key. You can make knowledge local checks.
Make a knowledge face check.
His face quite well. Knowledge. This thing. Oh, for Pete's sake. Rolled a 3.
Knowledge history checks would also be acceptable.
Knowledge what?
History?
Okay. Let's see if we can do any better with that.
Better for me.
Nope. Well, I rolled a 5 instead of a 3, but I have a +1 modifier instead of a +9.
Okay, together you will recognize that as the symbol for the Scar's name.
Not Scarnetti. So why are the Scarsney people telling us to watch our backs?
Great, we pissed off 2 different crime syndicate families that start with S. I'm not going to keep this shit straight.
Sorry. I would pronounce it wrong. I think it's sorry. Something like that.
Well, either way, I don't even remember what we did to irritate these people.
Started a bar fight with 2 of them, presumably.
Look, there are guys you can't hit. This wasn't exactly a guy you can't hit, but he's close to a guy you can't hit.
mean, nobody tells me who I can or cannot hit. I do what I want.
I do what I want.
So, great. Now we have these people wanting our blood for no reason, totally innocent, never done anything wrong. Anyway,
I like my blood right where it is.
so being something of a light sleeper, I will elect to stay in Trakar's room with him, just in case.
All right. Going to sleep then?
I'm pretty sure some of us are going to sleep and some of us are going to be working on elixirs.
Yes, that thing.
Okay. So you do that. You wake up the following morning.
And Trakar is missing. Damn it.
Yeah. Most of you wake up anyway. Some of you are dead.
It's been a bad night.
Roll for dead. You wake up the following morning off of thoroughly underwhelming beds. There are some aches, especially for you, Raina. The car generally used to being curled up in random places.
Well, I mean, if he's curled up in a ball in the corner, then I will sleep on the bed.
Yeah, but like all of the blankets and stuff made it into his nest. So you just sort of had all of the bed.
Ah.
Not the best thing. But you are rested.
Alright. To the Shadow Clock, I guess.
Yes, to the Shadowcock.
Should we take Shadow with us to the Shadow Clock?
No.
No?
No,
He's a warhorse, though.
he's afraid of the dark.
Why'd you name him Shadow, then?
I didn't. You said
To
it was,
remind him.
What?
You named him Shadow to remind him.
I was on his name tag.
In a name tag?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, like, totally.
Why not?
Duh.
Well, duh. I sure hope so. Alright, so, seriously, to the Shadow Clock. What do we find at the Shadow Clock? And is that hanging supposed to have been today?
The hanging was actually scheduled for today, yes.
I thought you said it was a few days from now.
Yes.
Make
So
up
the
my
guy
mind.
last night was just drunk and didn't remember what day it was.
Yeah, I guess it's tomorrow. You're right.
Okay. So is it morning right now?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Okay. So, we away to the Shadow Clock.
Yes, let's.
What do we see when we get there? Oh, where are we?
Oh my goodness, it blew up.
Are we on the map?
No, we're not.
I
Wait.
can't see us.
Way too zoomed in.
Oh, there I am.
Shadow clock.
Well, let's just barge in like we own the place.
I mean, that's our modus operandi.
So
Right.
we knock or just let ourselves in?
Shall I ring?
I say we bomb the doors.
Boom.
Shadow clock is a minor marvel of engineering. Happens to collapse any day.
I cannot hear any.
Jeff, microphone, Jeff.
Okay, that was a great line, but try saying it into the microphone now.
Okay, I am. I'm not moving my microphone. Listen to me. Collapse any day. You already had the betting. You met the guy who was betting on it. Last time you walked up to near it. Tower itself is made mostly of limestone with a tangled skeleton of wooden supports. Buttressed here and there by iron bands. Stone walls are etched by wind, rain, and grime. While this pitted surface might seem to make for a relatively easy climb, it also might be kind of dangerous because the tower is shitty.
Well, I mean, I think I suck at climbing.
I
So,
have no interest
why
in
don't we
scaling
just-
the walls.
Yeah, why don't we just go through the door? Because that seems like a thing.
Hey guys,
Yeah?
guys,
Yeah.
Yeah?
guys,
Cal?
hey guys.
Hey, Cal.
Yes, Caladrell.
Did you guys forget about spider climb?
No,
Yep,
I
sure
don't-
did.
I mean, I don't have it, but
Well, then, why'd you bring it up?
because we've done it before.
That's true, but at the time we actually had the necessary stuff to do it with, so why bring it up right now?
Hey, Cal?
I'm just saying, just remember that time.
Hey,
I
Cal?
do remember that time. It was good fun.
Hey, Jerome.
Get in the damn shadowcock.
You can't say stuff like that to me because I'll go through the front door.
That's what I plan on doing.
All right, well, Caladrell opens the door.
Room's right next to him, wondering what he was waiting for.
Okay.
Walk into the clock like, what up? I got a big cop.
And do that kind of look into the room after the door is open of like, oh my god, he actually did that. Okay, let's go.
And we're off.
And we're off. And oh shit, what did I just do?
What did you get us into, Jerome?
I encouraged him, I'm sorry.
Don't encourage him. He's incorrigible.
No.
Okay. Scooby-Dee-Doo-Doo. Opening the door. It's a little dimly lit in here, but there are various cracks and stuff that let some light in.
Almost all of us have either low light or night vision.
Yeah, so you're doing pretty good. Basically a low light scenario. You open the door to a sort of musty, dusty, and dry smell. Spots of rubble and mounds of plaster lie in heaps on the stone floor, particularly in the southwest corner. A single wagon sits to the northeast, and 6 partially collapsed offices line the northern and eastern walls, the doors hanging askew and their ceilings caved in. A wooden staircase winds up into the cavernous space above.
Is anybody here?
So,
Hey, you guys!
oh, we've come this far.
Like to examine the room, you may make perception checks.
Alright.
No, let's just go in without figuring out what's going on.
All right.
Roll is her car.
I mean, either way, it's that fucking guy.
Yeah, see, that's much better.
Wow. Wow.
Hey guys, I think we're in a room.
I think you may be right.
I'm in a room. You're over there.
Wait, Bart got a room?
Yeah,
I've got a room.
Bart got a room.
Wow. It's time to get laid. Time to get laid.
Have a parade.
We should have a parade.
We should have a parade.
Included. Well, I mean, everyone looks around. Can Calvadrell, Reyna, and those two people
Versus death?
make me a knowledge survival checks?
Oh shit. Wait, is a knowledge survival?
Yeah, I mean survival check, not knowledge survival.
Okay.
Boo-boo-boo. All right, so you looking over the place, you notice something of interest, the both of you, Reyna and Caldrell. Both notice that although this place is ruined and terrible and icky, there's not a lot of foot traffic through here. Like, recently. Fair amount of foot traffic. The floor bears several medium humanoid footprints and a pair of enormous misshapen prints.
What, like, what are they shaped like?
They are enormous and they defy classification. Reyna, as you're looking around, studying this and the room, you notice over in the northeast corner, amid the rubble and ruin of the various former offices, dog, get out from under my desk!
Wait, there's a desk in here?
Yes.
And there are dogs?
You notice in the rubble there seems to be a figure, a big figure, huddled beneath some sort of robe.
Does it seem to be breathing?
No.
All right, but I don't see any other like signs of life in this whole room. All right, said
Oh.
North.
Also, as you enter the room, looking around, you notice that the cavernous space above, very high above in that cavernous space, 4 immense bronze bells hang from sturdy crossbeams.
Mine.
Mayan. Okay. So go ahead. Back to the thing you were doing.
All right, so Chris is out, walking up to the body. You said northeast corner, but not like in the offices? Or did you say northwest corner?
Somewhat behind that wagon, amidst the rubble of the office's northeast corner.
All right, I'm going to stealth over here.
Hold on, let me put it there. I'm just going to use that. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Did
So-
you stump?
getting to here. I am stealthing.
Roll it. Yeah. Roll it. Okay.
And I'm going to poke it.
Interesting. You stealth it over there then. Okay, you get about to here before this horrible monstrosity throws back its cloak and shuffles at you,
Ah!
Oh, that's a big thing.
holding a scythe.
Is it now?
Yeah.
That's a reach weapon, isn't it?
Roll initiatives.
I don't wanna. Oh, well, it's not as bad as I usually do.
That's terrible for what I should do.
Still going before me.
Not before me. Or not after me.
What?
I'm going last.
I don't understand. Explain it to me 5 more times.
I am not first. I suck. Dice hate me. You're awful. And I'm going last.
Okay, that's sufficient.
Yep,
All right.
totally got all of that.
Mm-hmm. Now I understand.
Alright. And that is a boo. Skibidi beep. Boo. Okay. A thing of horror, a monstrosity. A misshapen monster is the thing of a child's nightmare. Seems to be a fleshy mound.
Is it like a flesh golem?
An abomination of sewn together pieces. You may make a knowledge engineering check. Knowledge religion will also work.
Alright, let's see what I got here. We will do
Massive body parts incorporating
this and this.
as much as much cow and horse as man. And topped by an idiot head that leers and drools like a grotesque baby. Its face is crudely stitched, the lips sewn partially together, and it is dressed in straw and dung-covered rags that give it a sickly sweet smell of decay. A trio of what appear to be carved pumpkins hang from cords on the belt, but on second look, they appear to be horribly bloated human heads with a sickly yellow tinge.
Okay, so
And you will recognize it as, yeah, that's probably a flesh golem.
yeah. What's with the? Oh, you said they're not pumpkins; they're heads. All right.
It is your turn.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
first.
What kind of distance we talking about here? I'm gonna just pull out a classic and start off with magic missile.
Magic missile.
I attack the darkness.
All right.
No, I attack the flesh golem.
A better use.
Yeah, The darkness is a bit evasive.
Okay. So you do -3, 5, and -4. And your force missiles coruscating through the air at the flesh golem, they seem to sink into it with more of a squish than a thunk.
Ew.
It's
Oh, that's unsettling.
Yeah, that's not a thing that we like.
So long as it damages them, I suppose I shouldn't care.
seems to be unaffected.
Mm. Gonna be one of those days, isn't it, gents?
Jeroen's gonna have to set something on fire.
I think that is not a half bad idea.
And burnt flesh just smells awful.
Ew. Ew. Ew.
Ew.
Ew.
I take no movement.
Okay, Reyna.
Huh.
You just saw force missiles sink
Charge.
into his chest with a disgusting disgustingness.
Yeah.
Sound like
Very good. Please remember your AC penalty.
Yep. Fuck you.
You
So
missed.
that's actually a 16.
You missed.
Really? He's that big and he's got an AC better than 16?
got squishy bits.
Yeah, you managed to strike, but it just sort of sloughs off a little piece that was mostly rags and not actual flesh.
Gross.
It's
A
like
little, his silhouette's a little weird. Jakar.
So
maybe show him your scythe.
well, I mean,
Compare
was my-
compare your scythe sizes.
yeah, that was what I was going to go with. I decide that it looks like he's too close to the wall for me to overrun him. So I don't think that's really my go-to option on this, even though I would like to do that. So I decide to advance as quickly as possible while drawing my scythe out, because he needs to see mine, and he needs to be in awe of the amount of enemies that I've slayed with it. He needs to check himself before I wreck himself.
All right.
So, let's see here. So from here, so I guess I'm just going to sprint as my full action to get right up in his grill, scythe in hand. So I make it my way all up in his ass.
All right. You can do that as a charge.
Well, I thought in order to get double my distance in one movement, I had to utilize the sprint thing.
A charge is double move. Double move and an attack.
Oh, all right. Well then, delightful.
Best news we've heard all day.
Yes. So as I get close to him, I just keep yelling really loudly, "Scythe!" like some weird Japanese anime.
Okay. Are you What is your emotional state?
My emotional state is one of calm, collective, and cool.
Alrighty.
I don't need to be enraged to murder. I'm pretty good at it innately, it turns out.
He murders without prejudice. You managed to knock a bit of straw off of his coat.
Aha! On God!
Have at ye!
Now you don't have that straw. You look like the perfect ass. His turn.
Great.
He slaps both of our heads together.
Whack, whack. Uh, Okay. Interesting. That's a hell of a thing. So he strikes for you, Reyna, with the scythe.
But of course he does.
He
Why wouldn't he?
done saw you first. So he sweeps the scythe around, flashing towards you. Uh, 25 hits.
Yeah.
Yeah. He manages to hit you a little more painfully than you would have thought, for 14 damage.
Christ. What a jerk.
Seem to have been swinging for important stuff. Caladrel.
Yes.
It is your turn. We are at the bottom of the turn order.
Is it, though? Is it?
Bounce them into the ninth.
Oh, shit. Well, you guys didn't need to live, right? I mean, let's be honest with ourselves here.
What are we being honest about?
You guys didn't need to live, right?
Well, I mean, I'm nearing death.
So that's a no. Okay. Good. That makes it easier for me.
I mean, I'd like to live.
Well, like she would need to.
Well, by definition, something that you need is something that is required to live. So, do
Not
I need
true
to
at
live in order to live?
I mean, I don't necessarily like to poop all the time, but I do. I need to.
Well, if you didn't, you could potentially die.
I
Right.
don't know. Some people need to die, and that would
Right?
not require them to live.
You see, he makes a point. Caladrel leaves. No, he doesn't. God damn it, you people making me save you all the time.
Except during that bar fight when you totally pussed out.
Or all
didn't
the times
puss
that we
out.
saved your ass.
I didn't puss out. I was doing what I was supposed to be doing. You guys were screwing around. That was on
Mold
you
liquor?
entirely. What?
Old liquor?
Wait, what?
I can't tell if he's saying malt liquor or ball liquor.
Mold.
Mold. MOLDLICKER.
Oh, I missed
I don't
that
know.
completely. Totally didn't get that.
IMG
I don't
QTPL5.
know. I don't know what you're trying to imply with that.
And if it wasn't for us, you would have died a very long time ago because no one liked.
That's not true at all.
Totally true.
Caladriel mutagens.
Hell,
You can.
we're half the reason that Amiku likes you.
That's not even slightly true.
No, it's entirely Raina's fault that she likes him.
That's even less true.
Just remember, I gave you the bottle of wine to take on that date that one time.
And you sent us to a sewer.
It was funny. Everyone has a good first date story.
Anyways, mutagen, quick draw, charge.
All right.
Bonking them with a morning star.
We would hope so. But we don't.
No?
We don't see those hopes realized.
Are you sure?
It's the same thing I rolled, and it didn't work then either.
Yeah, but you're not Caladriel.
That's true, so it would have been more likely to work.
Yeah, probably.
Well, especially because she had a +2. And you
Well, so
got
did he. He
What?
charged too.
Oh.
Can you turn that light off now that the windows are open, please?
Windows weren't open when I had the light on to begin with. I was doing a thing, and now I have to do it in the dark. It's still just fucking hot in here.
Here I am, working my canister off to clean.
What is going on?
I just noticed this. There's apparently police cars.
No, I mean,
in the gym and get proven protection against
all this sound I'm getting.
caused by
I have no idea.
I'm not playing a thing.
cat whites.
Oh, I'm not sharing my
That's
screen.
apparently me.
Thing later.
There's an ad.
An ad? Kill it with fire.
Sorry, now I'm sharing my screen.
Way to
There
go.
we Okay.
Peckham come lately.
Yeah, you managed to not connect.
Awesome. Next.
Jerome.
I am so gonna charge to here, and by charge I mean not charge. I'm just gonna 30 foot it.
Going to walk nonchalantly.
I'm gonna walk nonchalantly, no rush, no hurry, no nothing. I'm stirring at my toes the entire time, and just kicking my feet. And we're gonna pop up a flame sphere onto this guy's Tookish. And that is sorry, I have to look at this every single time. Reflex negates DC 16.
Yep.
But considering he's backed into a corner and surrounded by enemies, like, he should get a detriment to his,
He's fleshy. He could probably pull up his bits. We'll say.
Let me tuck my bits away.
Let me just put my bits over my shoulder.
That's so gross.
If he misses, that's it. Oh God. That won't roast anyone's bits.
Peckham, don't you know that we keep you around just so you can roast people's bits?
I try. Jerome is really trying, but Jerome and trying.
Yeah, so far this has been a fucking whiff fest, except for the bad guy who womped on me for a lot.
Well, I mean, hopefully I don't whiff, but if I do whiff, it won't be that unwhiffed.
Where the living hell is the save?
He doesn't get one.
He doesn't. No, he doesn't get one. He takes 5 damage.
DC 16. He reflexes.
This guy just has, like, abnormally good everything.
He moves a little bit. Jerome, you notice that he actually moves through the sphere.
Wait. Run that by me again. Did he engulf the sphere?
He sort of stepped through it by way of not trying to be near it. Slight edges of his fabric garments and straw are slightly singed, but you did see a good portion of his mass move through the edge of the sphere.
Did it look like it singed at all?
Nope.
He doesn't even look like he's in pain.
All right, guys. I'm going back to the inn. I don't know about you.
He looks like he was trying to save his garments more than anything.
I'm going back to the inn. I'm going back to sleep, and I'm waking up tomorrow, and not this nightmare.
Raina.
All right. Well, dodge bonus against that guy, because I never remember to do that. And then I guess I'm going to try and do better than I did last time. That's better. I mean, my damage is super shitty, but at least I rolled better.
All right, you do manage to strike him.
Yay.
The dagger pushes in. Icky. It's icky.
This is gross.
You don't seem to have done any damage. Anything that's hampering him, anyway.
Right, this guy is a puzzle wrapped in an enigma wrapped in a holy shit, just kill this thing.
We can't, because nothing apparently damages it in any way. So, for my scrolling, my knowledge checks of 15 Dungeoneering and 18 Religion, like I knew what it was. Do I know what it's not resistant to? What kind of damage we can inflict upon it that will actually have any kind of benefit whatsoever?
You've heard that they have resistances. That they tend to be tough, and that there is a threshold of damage they can absorb because of their juicy, fleshy nonsense.
Ah, that fleshy nonsense.
Not sure about the rest of it, though.
I have an idea.
What is your idea? I am open to suggestions.
Well, he seems to be super tough, right?
By the way, taking a 5-foot step.
Yeah,
Wait, not there.
seems to be shrugging off
5-foot step here.
the
Sorry,
stuff that's
Chakar.
hit him so far.
So he seems to be super tough, right?
He-
My idea is, are you done with your move, Raina?
Yeah, I'm done. It is no
Yeah,
longer my turn.
Okay. So, after seeing all of this transpire and realizing that we're not really doing anything to this thing yet, I decide to, although I love my scythe, maybe this isn't the correct weapon for the job, and I quick draw my adamantine longsword that's green and shimmery. And I become very, very angry, and no one likes me when I'm angry.
I like you when you're angry.
I like
You might
your fun.
save my ass.
No one on the other side of the room likes him when he's angry.
Take it or leave it.
Absolutely. So, as I draw my longsword, I use every bit of jumping and wing strength to vault up into the air and come down with all of my body weight in an effort to slam him directly in the head with the longsword.
All right, roll your attack. As you attempt this, you forgot that your wing was a little tender. It's pretty good, but it gives you a little. At
It
the wrong
gets
time.
pretty sore.
Yeah, and you just you come off course a little bit. This
I'm
guy's
gonna-
turn.
I'm going to have to go with the gladiator move next time and try to down stab him in the clavicle.
All right. This guy.
Is just going to give up and die.
Yes.
Sounds about right to me.
See, we're all pretty much in agreement here.
Oh my god, you guys are so awesome. Oh no.
He is going to make a scythe attack at Trikar.
That's a first.
How does it feel from the other side, asshole?
I don't know yet.
I have a sneaking suspicion you will soon.
Actually, he has to choke up on the shaft a little bit to get to you.
Didn't he need to choke up on the shaft to get to me because of the whole reach thing?
Phrasing.
Right?
I mean, yeah. He did a dedicated thing for you, though it's a little different.
Is choking up in AoE? Or AOO? Sorry.
No, it's just part of the swing.
Oh no. I think it's he's gotta ready it, and that takes a second.
Seems totally legit to me.
I'm assuming a natural 20 hits you.
Jesus.
I don't believe that you rolled that. I think you're lying because you're not showing us any of your stuff.
I am insulted.
Yeah.
So then I guess a 30 hits you for confirmation purposes.
I said yes.
Yeah, okay. Not that, huh? So, sides. The crit range on a scythe is times 3. None of their things work. Oh, this is really irritating.
The
Oh,
range
it's times
the range on mine is 5.
I think yours is special.
not the range, but the multiplier.
My multiplier is times 4.
Yeah, okay, that's what I'm looking for.
I don't think that's the case for all
Yeah, no, that's a side.
sides.
It is the side thing.
Really?
Yeah, because I just found where it said it.
Wow.
It's only got you can only do it on a 20. But yeah. It
So I
takes 16 points of slashing damage.
So 3
Wow.
points.
16 points.
Ouchies.
I
Oh.
didn't get a confirmed critical and I got 14 points, so apparently he rolled low damage for you.
He did a special attack on you. Oh wait. Hold on. Yep, I'm wrong with that. 32, sorry. Forgot to double it.
Your microphone is like the worst thing that's ever happened.
I forgot to double it.
No, like, we can hear you. It's not that you're not speaking into the microphone, it's that it's choppy and robotic and terrible.
I don't think it's his mic. It's either like his internet connection or his computer.
Well, his internet connection is exactly the same as my internet connection.
Well,
And you
it'll
guys
be,
can hear me just fine.
it'll be
Oh.
the computer. Never mind. 32 points of damage. And then he strikes at you, Caladrel.
I don't think you should do that.
I don't think you should either.
Entirely rude.
The 16 at you.
No.
Nope, he misses. Whips the scythe, the bloody scythe over your head. You get a little bit of Drakkar blood on you.
Damn it, Jakar.
Your turn,
Move on to someone
Caladrel.
else. My turn, huh? So the melee stuff doesn't seem to be working too well.
I mean,
But
only
eventually,
one person has hit him.
it might.
Even the flame sphere doesn't seem to be doing too well, right?
Correct.
Well, let's try a bomb.
Ew.
Because we haven't tried that yet. And this guy's pissing me off. So, just a little lob, excluding myself in Trakar.
All right. That does hit.
So that's 11 damage.
11 damage. Type fire. I didn't think it was type fire. Thought it was type explosion. Your bombs aren't really considered.
Your bombs inflict 1d6 plus 3 points of fire damage.
No, it is fire damage. All right.
And then an additional 2d6 points of fire damage that is not multiplied on a critical hit.
He seems to be somewhat hurt by that explosion.
Good.
Serves him right. Jerk face.
It doesn't specify for the splash damage, but I assume that's also fire.
Yeah. And I suppose since he's a large creature, some of the splash damage is on him if he doesn't reflex.
I mean, I'm totally open to that if you want to do it that way.
That's totally makes sense to me.
He makes his reflex. Jerome.
I don't think you should.
I step up a bit more.
Getting
And-
bold now, are you?
Yes. You know, I'm putting my neck out on the line for you guys. You should be happy.
I never said I wasn't.
I'm not.
I'm doing Scorching Ray, which is... Alright, I still don't have this thing actually done correctly. Is a ranged touch attack.
All right. You nail him with the ray, just square in his chest, in a place where his tunic is ripped and everything.
I hit him? What? With that?
Just poof,
I
right
guess,
in his chest.
I guess he is a large fella. Alright, the damage on that is that.
You just pour the scorching ray into his chest, and as the ray goes out, you see no scorching. Bits of the fabric around where you were playing the ray smolder and burn slightly. None of his flesh is affected.
Run this by me again, because the room really doesn't understand this.
5 more times.
You nailed him right in the chest with the ray.
Got it,
No
chest shot.
effect.
Alright. Got the money shot on his chest, and nothing.
Nothing. You feel like your magic has no effect.
Because, I mean, that was a real big display on my part, and to be kind of left with that kind of ending, I'm feeling a little disappointed.
It's a letdown, to be
You're
sure.
not the only one.
I'm not feeling 100% here. All right, yeah. Well, Jerome's got nothing else then. Like nothing else. Oh, also at the same time, oh no, I did my move. Well, no, I did my move, but the flame sphere hasn't changed locations.
Okay.
So
You didn't move it over here, did you?
the flame sphere was on. Sorry, I should have.
Yeah.
Flame sphere would have been under him the whole time when I first incarnate it.
All right.
I took up my own move action, but it didn't move, so it's still underneath him or in him or whatever the hell it is.
Right.
So that is still like the 16 to negate, and that if he decides that he wants to get hurt or not.
Okay. He doesn't bother to move, and part of his garment is now on fire. And since the flame sphere has not moved, part of the wagon that it's sitting next to has caught fire.
Good.
Roll me 2d6, please.
Who, me?
Yeah. All right. The fire plays at his form. Raina, it's your turn.
All right. Right. Let me see what my options are here. I got a +2. I got a +0. Wait a minute. +9, +9, +8, +10. All right, well. Haha!
My invisible blanket.
Haha!
You plunge the crystals in. There's quite some resistance from the layers of sort of leathery and otherwise sort of putrescent flesh upon flesh. But you do manage to sink it up to the hilt and get a little bit of a twitch out of him.
He twinged. I'm going to look at Turkar and give him the look that we have spoken about in private in the past. The look that says that I would need him to do something, but he's not going to be able to do it till I get out of the way.
I feel like I have no idea what you're talking about unless you're discussing that pointless and never works tactic of me getting behind him so that he's flanked.
No, I want to get behind him so that
So
he's
it-
flanked.
So it can still not work at all? All right.
What are you talking about not work? When has it ever not worked?
It, never works. Every time we've ever done it, it never works.
It worked on the troll.
Because he flanked himself.
Wait, when did we face a troll?
On Dragon's Punch Bowl.
Yeah, Dragon's Island is what I like to call it.
Oh, too long ago. Jerome has already forgotten.
You might have blacked out. So yeah. End of your turn, Raina?
Yeah. Because I already moved and I attacked and I'm stuck.
Drakkar, your turn.
So I am very unhappy with the turn of events, and I can't get vertical anymore because last time hurt a lot. So since I'm very angry, I want him to feel the same kind of pain I feel, and I thrust the longsword directly into where I assume his genitals would be.
Pow! Right in the jam bags. As you thrust into his form, he does seem to twitch, and the sword penetrates pretty easily. You notice Reyna really grimace behind the Chris, really like pushing it in that extra inch. Yours seem to cleave nicely through.
Nice. I think we've reached his threshold.
Well, I mean, usually when you start hacking on an animal's genitals, that usually starts to do the job. So
He doesn't seem inordinately worried about the region that you struck, however.
oh, it must be one of them Balchinians.
Like I said, he took his bits and he threw them over his shoulder.
Maybe that's why he's so angry. He's gotten on. He's a eunuch.
This guy's turn.
Gonna fling his bits. Yeah.
Going to look at Caladrel and Trakar.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, I was supposed to be doing the... Right. Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't really matter that much. Just a arrow. How many, we've done like 3 rounds, yeah?
Yes. Yes, that sounds about right.
Yes. My round, the start of my next turn will be the start of the fourth
Third
round.
and fourth round, yeah.
Okay. All right then. He looks at the both of you, Caladrel and Trakar, having him in a somewhat painful way.
Just looking at you is painful? Or
Oh,
like he's looking at you like he's in pain?
I always find looking at Caladril to be painful, so.
And he pledges his service to us eternally.
Does a 22 hit you, Caladrel?
Yes.
Okay.
Just barely.
Does the 29 hit you, Trakar? Of course it does.
Yes, it hits.
All right. He just brings up a big, meaty, club-like hand
Well, maybe you shouldn't.
and just wails it into the side of your head, Caladril.
Oh.
For 16 points of bludgeoning damage. And follows through to Trakar for 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, sure, I take the damage.
Now them's his bits.
What a joke.
Well, things are not going well for me, guys.
Serious D-peg.
We could be doing better.
Do I need to poke you?
Yes.
with my stick of cure light.
Yeah, because I have
Yes.
10,
You have what?
10 points in HP.
All right. Is that even including your bonus for being in rage?
Yes, it does.
Yikes.
I'm like 5 away from death.
So I will. Shit.
I mean,
That's what we're all
do you need to
doing.
do that while you're on the computer?
I might. I really might. I haven't pooped yet today.
Ew.
Tell me, you. Half of the yearly campaign is you shitting.
No, that was half of Ch.2.
Well, still.
Half of every other campaign is me shitting.
Right. Anyways. Well, the bomb seemed to work well, pretty well last time. Let's try some of that again. The intelligence I do have the intelligence to exclude all three of us. So another lob.
That's a miss.
Say 1, 2, 3, 4 is here.
Woo!
All right. He does not move in a fast enough time, and a little bit gets on him.
Good. And with my off hand, I'll prepare an elixir and motion for Ch.2 to withdraw. I hold that elixir toward it, behind me.
Your room.
Because it really doesn't matter what I do, I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a very long time. I'm just gonna throw a dart at him. Which does absolutely nothing, but I'm also not moving that flame sphere anywhere from underneath his balls.
Yeah, you slam the dart into the wall, like over here. Oh yeah, wham.
But
Now,
that flame sphere is still there.
all right. Yeah, there's a fire building. Ch.2, fire's starting to get a little uncomfortable from your perspective.
Is it getting uncomfortable from the flesh golem's perspective? Because the whole lot of ball of heat right underneath his bits.
Well, I think we already determined he doesn't really have bits in the strictest sense.
Well, at this point, we got 2d6 of fire, so I'll take the first 2d6 rolled.
Wait, 2d6?
Yeah, your flaming sphere does 3d6.
Yeah.
There is a fire of other objects. Your flaming sphere is still in his leg, and he doesn't seem to care to get away from it. However, the cart, the straw that's around parts of his clothing are now burning merrily
And he cares about that.
due to the flame sphere's influence, and he cares about that.
Right, so his clothing is his weakness.
Like somebody else I could think of.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Nothing.
I'm
Just
saying you're a flesh golem.
Saying it rings a bell.
I just pressed the flesh, that's all.
Press here.
Would you like to do anything else?
No, I think I kind of took up my turn since I wasted it on throwing a dart.
Well, you have a move.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna bother.
There's lovely other parts of this room to be standing in.
No, I like this spot right now.
No?
It's just far enough away from him that he's not gonna hit me with his scythe or his big, massive Oversized man hands.
Yeah, big, large creature, meaty paws from a large creature, taking up
Yeah, he's not gonna like
a lot of space.
whatever me.
Yeah. Reyna.
Right. I am going to 5-foot step. Going to swap out my Chris for my wand. There it is. And I am... Huh. Interesting. Ooh, you know what? How badly off did you say you were, Chakar?
I have 10 points left.
Out of how many?
56.
Okay, I'm actually going to poke him with the Wand of Cure Moderate Wounds. Poke.
Woohoo! Thank you.
If the DM wouldn't mind rolling off against me for that.
2d8 plus 2.
Yes. Wow.
I
Okay.
suggest you take Reyna's.
All right. So 11 more gets me to 21. Blackjack, baby.
Chakar.
I think it's safe to say at this point that I am like just super pissed about the whole ordeal here, and I quick draw a javelin and lob it at him, and as I throw it, I immediately take a 5-foot step back into the left.
Leaving me completely open.
Alright, that's an interesting thing for you to do. So, dropping your adamantine longsword, and
Who said anything about dropping it? I said quick drawing a javelin.
yeah, you can quickly draw the javelin, but holding a sword.
Stupid.
You draw a javelin, discarding the longsword use, and you throw it. Do the throw it thing. You missed.
I hold the remainder of my turn.
I thought you stepped back.
Well, I didn't actually do that. I was going to, but I didn't realize that someone was unarmed. So I'll be a fleshy meat curtain.
Okay. Very confused.
But yes, I sheathed my my weapon because I had to poke you.
Now I'm confused. No, I'm playing.
All right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do have to sheath the weapon before you put. Anyways.
Well, I mean, you should.
Safety first. This guy's turn. I have to do this. We're okay there. Let's see, that's 4 at this point. So we're looking, okay.
That's just never coming out. So
Jesus. Okay, Caladriel, you take another meaty swipe.
Do I?
Yep.
What do I?
Nat 20 did.
No, he didn't.
Rolled a 1 on the confirm, though, so
So he killed himself.
it didn't confirm. And he follows through again to Shakar.
This guy and his fucking cleave ability.
That's more flavor than anything. Actually, 2 slams, but.
Ah.
7 damage to you, Caladril. That was supposed to be a DM roll. 14 damage to you, Shakar.
Jesus.
Not as lucky as Caladril.
Okay, I'm down to 7 HP. It's going fantastic.
And let's not forget that elixir that is still being held out for you.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yes, at the end of my turn, I held out an elixir.
Oh, well then I use my save action to take the elixir from him.
All right. As a move, you can take the elixir and whatever.
I think you should not drink it in front of him.
Well, I'm not going to, but I'm taking it out of your hand. That was.
It's my little hand.
Oh,
Gross.
why you always gotta make it weird, bro?
I mean, it's not technically a little hand. It's a normal-sized arm.
But it's
You
out
guys
of
refer to it.
your body.
It's what?
It's just no, bro.
It's a natural part of me.
You see, you say that, but no one else has one of those, so it's not really fucking natural, now, is it?
I mean, I'm gonna have another one soon.
Oh, Jesus.
That is just super disturbing.
That'll be a little better,
It's
actually.
just getting worse.
Caladril,
Yeah.
your turn.
Well, this bombing stuff seems to be going so well. So let's do that.
That does strike.
Good. Make it hurt.
Is that all you were doing?
Yeah, that's really all I can do.
Okay, we want to see about that reflex. Nope. That's
I mean,
a nat
he's-
20 on the reflex.
He's hitting me, but he's not hurting terribly. So I can stand here for a bit longer.
Jerome, roll me 2d6.
Okay, one sec. Sorry, I had to wash my hands.
I'll watch your hands.
Okay.
All right. The fire plays against his form. Drakar.
I take a huge step back. And
No,
by
it's
that,
not your turn yet. What I'm saying is, Drakar, take a point of fire damage.
1 point of fire damage?
Yes. As the fire that was uncomfortable has spread slightly into actually hurting you.
Yay.
Actually, also Caladril will take a point of fire damage.
What?
Now you're diagonally, you're actually a little bit further away. The fire is getting uncomfortable, Caladril.
I'm pretty sure I'm fine with it.
But it's alright.
I mean, this is nothing. You drop acid on your little toe. You come talk to me.
Jerome, that was the fire. Are you doing anything?
You bet your whatevers I am. Yeah. Making an unwise choice of 5-stepping forward because 5 steps forward means that he is entirely within a 15-foot range. I'm not fully focusing on him. I just want him and all of his clothes is what I'm targeting here.
All right.
Since he seems, I'm grasping at straws here, and hopefully straws is what he cares about. Because we are doing burning hands Which... Why did that not have my rules in it? Okay, reflex for half, but sorry, I have to actually figure out the perk cap. 1d4 points of fire damage per caster level, so okay, that is 5d.
Your caster level is considered higher for fire, is it not?
Its max is 5d4, so it doesn't matter. Because, I mean, we're level 6 anyways.
Yeah.
So that's fire damage, but it's also flame. It's a cone shape, so it's all over the guy.
Right. So you blast this cone of fire that he does not dodge out of the way of at all, and it incinerates his remaining clothing, and any of the straw stuck to it starts to burn merrily and fall down around him. Parts of the rubble from the office walls catch fire. He took that blast right in the chest like a champ.
Also, there's still a flame sphere underneath him that if he misses the reflex save, gets 9 damage or whatever.
With this new revelation, Jerome, if you cared about fire, like, it'd be kind of warm where you are. Galadriel and Drakkar, it's super uncomfortable where you are. You need to move.
Well, I really can't.
I think I'm fine with it.
I really don't care about fire. Bring it.
I have wings.
I think what he's getting at, Jerome, is that you would think that if the creature had a problem with fire, he would have shown it by now.
Oh no, I don't think that the creature cares about fire. I have a sneaky suspicion that I might be wrong about that he cares about his clothes.
Well, he doesn't have any anymore, from my understanding.
He has been blown up twice. 2.5 times.
Right, so that area.
Fractured skull. Threw the knife before I started on the other thing, and it's totally in the way, and I can't erase it, but it is what it is.
At this point, if this didn't work, I'm going home because there's nothing I have that will work.
Like, all I have is fire stuff. Why isn't this working?
I have fire stuff and magic missile, and we've already shown that magic missile didn't do a shit either.
Well, that was probably because he was still within his damage threshold, and he was just absorbing the damage.
Okay. He now appears basically naked in front of you
Gross. I'm sickened.
as the flames lick around him.
That should make him easier to hit.
Raina,
Naked and lick, huh?
Yep.
you're feeling heat where you are.
I'm gonna, like, back up because I'm not in a threatened square. Oh, wait a minute. Before I do that. Oh no, he's got an elixir that Galadriel just gave him.
Yeah. Also,
He will on his turn.
are licking his face.
Whose face?
Drakkar's.
Alright.
And basically also Galadriel at this point.
Galadriel seems apparently not to care. Can I grab Drakkar, drag him back 5 feet, and then continue moving on my own?
If you can convince him to let you do that.
I try to convince him to let me do that.
Come with me if you want to live.
Yeah, basically. Your feathers are getting singed, back up a little bit, and I sort of grab him and...
Do you understand what she's doing in your enraged state?
Well, honestly, I think I'm so distracted by the pain that I'm in because I'm so close to death that I'm going to be naturally weak at this point. And honestly, I dislike the fire, so moving away from the fire is only going to be feeling better. So I think I'll go along with it.
All
Only
right.
out of what I assume is shock.
Yes. Reyna, you find him complicit to stop roasting like some sort of delicious treat.
Okay. So I pull him back 5
Turkey.
feet, which counts as 10 feet for me. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Rotisserie.
then I'm going to go 15. Oops. Hold on. 15, 20, 25, 30, while drawing my short bow.
Okay.
And we're going to go ranged from now on because I'm tired of this. And shoot. Woo. 1 damage.
Sadly, that sword is now sort of sitting in a square that's being menaced by fire. I guess you had it in your other hand. You do strike. The arrow sort of skitters off some particularly leathery hide.
So he doesn't take a whole lot of damage, but I did at least hit him.
You did hit his form, that's for sure. Drakar.
So, what do I need to roll for this elixir business?
That's a pure moderate, so that is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It's
Ooh, that's pretty good.
2d8 plus.
I rolled it.
Oh.
The DM wants to see if he can do any better. I doubt it. DM, come at me.
No, I got a 14.
That's what I thought.
All right, so I get 19 mole.
Yep.
Like a little Oliver Twist. I have mole, sir.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
I could, but I gotta get out of this fire first.
All right, now I use this opportunity to grab one of my other javelins, and I'm definitely thinking a long game here as well with Reyna for the ranged attacks.
All right.
I don't even know
missed
why I bothered.
entirely.
Just as long as you're not jabbing me with it.
I think I'm emotionally and mentally exhausted at this point.
I am very confused. This guy, he goes, argle, argle.
Does he?
Jerome, you will recognize the as protect in Infernal. And then he says,
Sorry, I was muted. What was that one more time?
which is protect in Infernal. And then he says, protect in Common.
A multilingual flesh golem.
Okay.
Take night classes?
He's trying to better himself, you know.
And then he swings.
Well, the best way you can do that is to stop hitting us. Well, I'm the only one left.
That's why he's swinging at you.
Swings at Jerome.
Wait, what?
Does 25 hit you, Jerome?
Jesus.
Let me look that up. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if 25
Squishy.
25 hits me. Yeah, it does.
All right. So, it's D6s, so that's not okay. "24 damage.
Yikes.
As he swings directly for one of your vital organs.
He just barely misses it.
Hey, Sanka, you dead, man?
Very nearly.
Hey, Stanka, you did?
Yeah.
If someone were to sneeze in my general direction, I would be.
Caligel toots.
No burn.
Wait, put out the fire. Put out the fire. Put it out.
I can only put out one of the things. You said 24?
I put the fires out.
You made them worse.
Worse or better?
Alright, it's not my turn yet. It is someone else's turn.
Galadriel.
Yes.
It is your turn. You
There is nothing I can do about this fire.
take 2 fire damage.
I haven't been given a chance to move yet.
I know.
What the fuck?
That's actually how that works. You had a chance to move on your last turn.
No, I didn't.
You did.
I wasn't taking any fire damage my last turn.
No, it was uncomfortable. And then the fire got amped up.
Uh-huh.
Sorry!
Uh-huh. Guy before me had a chance to move.
No, he didn't. I pulled him back.
That's not true at all.
Oh, incidentally, I guess we'll put the damage on the guy who was getting damaged.
You mean this whole time he's not been getting the damage he's supposed to be getting? Whew!
No, but he was standing in the middle of a bunch of fire.
Yeah, I got nothing I can do about this fire. I mean, I could... You can't really bomb fire.
As he was angry and started
Fight fire with exploding
yelling,
fire.
smacked you, Jerome, and then moved, you noticed that parts of him started to crisp up a little.
We finally made it past his friggin' fire threshold.
That's not how any of this works.
Alright,
My 5-step, now that I have the chance to. Sons of bitches.
Start of the turn. Oh, shit.
And since I can't do anything about the fire,
Also,
I'm
as
going
you're
again.
stepping back, you notice that, that he's crispy a little bit. Galadriel, you bomb him. It misses.
Jerome, I'm terribly sorry.
Why did you target anywhere that it would hit anybody?
I was going straight for him.
Okay.
how should that hit me?
Because it's landing here.
One.
So just don't fail your reflex save, and you'll only take half damage.
I mean,
But
if
is
you
that-
targeted that square, that
And
would
it would-
still be him because he's
Which
a
would
large.
land there and hit all of us.
Perfect.
No.
Alright, is that fire damage only?
Apparently it's fire damage. I thought it was explosion damage. Apparently it's fire damage.
How much damage are we talking about?
It is 6.
If you don't make your reflex.
Yes.
No. I don't think you understand. I don't care.
Okay.
You just stand there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I like it. I like it very much.
Maybe this is why I choose firebombs.
Jerome also says, "Please, sir, can I have some more?"
However, your robes are now damaged somewhat.
Like I
Uh-oh.
said, I'm sorry.
Sorcerer rage.
Every time.
I
No,
said
you're-
sorry.
Though your waistcoat seems fine.
Yes. No, I have fire resistance up to 10 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay, is it my turn?
It is.
I dispel the flame sphere,
Okay.
and I yell out. Well, actually, first I 5 foot step back because apparently it can still reach me. And I yell out Enignon.
Infernal.
Infernal.
Oh, and
Oh, you don't speak infernal. Sorry.
I don't. Yeah, I speak Ignon, not Infernal.
Well, he said protect. He said blah, and then he said protect, and then no burn.
But I only would have understood that in common.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
He says it in both, sort of dumbly.
All right, I take the 5 foot step back then, and I yell out in common apparently. Stand down, and we'll put the flames out.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Reyna.
We're gonna go for another shoost. Huzzah!
That does hit. The arrow skitters off his leathery flesh.
Bursting with pleasure.
Trakar.
Well, since I am empty-handed at the moment,
You used your other hand. You still have the sword.
oh, well, in that case, I drop the sword.
God damn it.
Punch it within the face.
No, what I do is I attempt to hack at his lower leg, like about the knee area, in an attempt to bring the big bastard down.
Your leg's off.
Pretty much. I just watch him hop around.
It's a flesh golem wound. You sadly miss.
It's the fire. I dislike the fire. It's not good for me.
Sort of. Just your vision is all spotty from a lot of bright light.
Right, and I take a 5-foot step back.
All right. This guy swings his side. At Caladrell.
No.
Does a 20 hit you?
No, it doesn't.
He misses you, Caladrell. Scythe goes whizzing above your head as you duck.
It's one of those. No, it's one of those things where I bend my body back and have my arms forward. Like, whoop, sucked it in. You missed.
Right through the midsection there, or where it would have been if you didn't rubber elf it.
Right.
And then he makes a swing on you, Trakar.
Great.
Damn it. For a natural 20.
Well, that hits.
15 hit you.
It matches.
So, yes.
So we need to get Takar more armor.
Usually it's not a problem.
Yeah, like if the DM could stop rolling nat 20s.
Which I'm not really inclined to believe he truly is.
Or bring out enemies that don't take damage.
Yeah, that too.
It's been 5 or 6 rounds.
Of just ass whooping, nonstop. It's the longest 26 seconds of my life.
I think it's been
Right?
6 rounds.
It's been almost 5.
5, okay. There's
At
like a cumulative thing I have to keep track of.
This will be the 5th round.
Okay. In that case, roll the lot of those. This isn't going to be good.
Just remember, it's all your fault.
34 slashing damage.
Oh, he did.
On who? Wait, what?
Car.
But no,
You died.
34 damage?
Yep.
Wait, from what?
Well, then I'm dead, because I only have 25 hit points.
Car is unconscious.
Wait, what did you get hit with?
A scythe.
Scythe.
Oh, but you said you said slashing damage. I heard splashing.
No.
I got really confused.
They're splashing. It's mostly Strix blood.
Ooh, that
Calendar
is
off.
not how you butcher
Yes.
a turkey.
That just happened.
He already missed me.
It's your turn.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, I forgot to roll a thing.
Okay, so I've got a bunch of hands now.
Also, he does that.
Shit.
He wants to get away from the fire.
God damn it. Yeah, go ahead, Calvin.
Shit. Does he look damaged?
He looks pretty damaged, yeah.
Is there any hint of clad?
Nope.
Crap. Crap, crappity, crap, fuck, crap, shit, damn, crap, fuck. Damn, crap. Bad, sad, bad. Okay. So, I'm gonna come up here. 5 foot. With one of my arms, I would like to grab onto Takar and begin dragging him away. He's unconscious, so he doesn't have a say in this.
Yeah, that's true.
With the other two, I would like to prep an elixir of shield. No, shield's not going to do anything for that.
Did you just say the elixir of shit?
I might as well.
On the floor.
Might as well. That's as much good as it's going to do. Let me double check.
Take off your pants.
Throw your genitals.
Throw me your genitals. Your genitals.
Genitals.
What?
Throw me your genitals. Your genitalia!
Okay, so it does provide AC. All right. So with the empty 2 hands, I prep an elixir of shield and I dump it on him.
Okay.
So he has +4 AC now.
Alright, I will add that in there.
So how far do I get to drag Turkar? With a 12.
It's going to be like basically every square costs you 2.
Okay.
You can just sort of go
10, 20. This would be 30.
down into the side, yeah. Double
Okay.
whatever the measurement says. Yeah.
So right there. Okay. So that'll put Jakar here.
On the little thingy.
If somebody wants to move him, you. And that's all I can do.
All right. Jerome.
Well, fire only seems to piss him off. So I guess we'll go back to. Well, I'm gonna take a 5-foot step because any distance I can make, dear lord. And then we're gonna do magic missile.
Magic missile.
It's not gonna do jack and or shit.
Your force missiles seem to just sink. Actually, no, a better description would be your force missiles, upon approaching him, just seem to dissolve as they hit his form.
That don't make no sense.
Reina.
Okay.
Our deal's still on.
Shit. All right. Screwed. Okay. Dropping short bow. Charging. And attacking with this thing.
Wow. Drakar's dead.
Caladrel's got him.
Caladrel's dragging around a...
And I'm trying to avenge him.
Damn, that is a hell of a roll.
Yeah, so 25 with my charge.
It does, yeah. You stab him, and it's real tough, and you push it again. And you seem to get a little bit out of it.
Like, just a step.
It's for Takar, you son of a bitch! As I try to twist it.
Jakar.
Considering that he's got fire behind him, would he be considered flanked?
No.
Rat.
Also, you will find that no matter where you stab him, it seems to do the same.
Mm.
Jakar, I need you to roll me D20. All right. You are stable and do not continue to bleed out.
Well, that's something, isn't it?
It is. Protect!
Smell bad.
Yeah, it's-
Sorry, Ludo.
Yeah, we all... Pretty sure we all know.
Yeah, that's the obvious reference. Come on.
Well, no,
I
the way you were saying protect, it just made me think of that.
Does a 25 hit you, Reina?
Yeah. Especially since I charged.
23 points of slashing damage.
I am unconscious.
Somebody
By
take this.
one
God damn it.
stupid fucking point. Had 22 hit points. Now I'm at -1.
Yeah. Caladrel.
I'm thinking I really want to leave these guys here now because it's another a-hole that's down.
Hey, you know what? At least I was doing some damage. Don't really know what else to do.
There's always running.
Then what is
I'm-
the point of this entire thing if we can't even get through the first level?
We burned the building down.
I mean, we're already pretty much well on the way to that.
Well, we helped it along.
I go through my list of languages and tell it to stop. Draconic, Elven, Gnomish, Goblin.
Oh yeah, I did a turn. Hold on.
What?
There's a couple of things I need to do every time
God.
it takes a turn.
God damn it.
It grows stronger and stronger.
Right?
Maybe we can try and lock it in one of those offices.
Yeah. You protect
Maybe
this
we
room.
could. Maybe we could just avoid the fight altogether. He seems pretty slow.
Uh, okay. Please continue. Sorry.
I roll a new character. So I go through my list of languages, tell it to stop. While I am coming up here to grab Reyna, because the dumb went up to attack the thing instead of heal Takar.
You had it. Totally had that covered.
I have a
Just
very
holding
limited
a
amount of
corpse.
elixirs.
He was just holding a corpse. That's all he was doing.
I have a severely limited amount of elixirs. You have a wand with a lot more charges.
Jesus.
How are
You're a
you
lot
in
bigger
here?
than you look.
What is in those fun bags?
Sand.
It seems like the thing's kind of standing on her a little bit.
And that's pretty much all I can do. That was my turn.
Got her scarf. Standing on her scarf.
I'll let you give it another shot. Yeah, all right. Each square is 3 times.
So 15, 30. That's not bad. So if she could move to my right, that would be super. To my right.
I'm sorry that I dropped her on you.
Like, are you though?
I don't. Do I see the wand? Are you holding? Is it clearly
It's-
visible?
Like, not
Is it
terribly
in your
difficult.
cleavage?
No, it's not in my cleavage,
Yeah.
but it's like in my back pocket.
Got a little
Ah.
holster.
So it's a butt grope then.
Yes. Just looking for any way to grope me while I'm unconscious and can't do anything about it.
I'm
Actually-
taking full.
Now, mind you, I have 2 wands. I have a wand of Cure Light and a wand of Cure Moderate. The wand of Cure Moderate had 12 charges when we got it, now has only 11 because I used one on Trakar.
Yeah, I can make 2 a day. Well, no, now I can make 3 a day, but I can make 4 a day, but I only made 2 because I made 2 other things.
Okay.
Yay, we're all equidistant.
Are we?
Well, except for Takar.
What? Equidistant from what?
Him.
Are we?
Do the range.
I don't want to.
Wait, when is he moving? Because it's not his turn.
Oh, sorry. Jerome.
wasn't there. He was one
All
back.
right. Jerome, it's your turn. There's a huge creature who is mowing down teammates. There are slightly rumbled offices with medium creature-sized doors in them.
Is he medium-sized?
He is a large creature. I'm trying to help. There's a staircase. This whole room is a room that exists.
All right, I am opening this door.
It pushes off of its hinges and clatters to the floor.
And a swarm of rats kills you.
Running inside, I'm going to assume that's 10 feet. But that's all I'm going to take anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And then, just because it's fun and I can't learn a lesson, I'm going to Scorching Ray. Which is... ranged touch. Totally hit him.
Smoke him right in the middle of the back.
I mean, he's not even looking, so how could he defend from that?
Naked flesh golem back, no more clothes on him. Doesn't scorch him at all.
Not even with that? Not even... wow, Jesus Christ.
Especially not with that.
I'm just trying to sign my name on him. I own him. This is how I show ownership.
It's not marking him at all.
Did it piss him off? Will he at least focus on me in my tiny room?
He did not. I don't know. That just remains to be seen. Raina.
Yeah.
Roll me d20.
Don't die.
All right. You stabilize and stop bleeding out.
Yay.
Jakar is stable but unconscious. Gargle, largle.
Hey, look over here! Look over here! Hey, stupid! Hey, ugly! Hey, ugly! I call him ugly in 2 different languages. No, 3 different languages. I throw in Aquan for just for good measure.
You ugly. You ugly. Your mama says you ugly.
UGLY. You ain't got no alibi. You ugly.
I wouldn't you with your dick.
Yikes.
You start slamming at the walls, which start crumbling in a very worrisome way.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! Am I okay? For now.
He hasn't made it through yet, but wow, you can see a lot more of him than you used to be able to. And now I'm supposed to do another thing. I always forget this thing.
Is this thing closer and closer to his death each time? Because that would be fantastic. You should not forget that.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would.
There we go, Episcopalian, with death is on the line!
Caladriel.
Raina.
Yes.
Pure light elixir on your face.
Thank you. My face is now moist, but I feel a little better.
That's 5 for your light, plus 6 for your moderate. Yeah, you want to oppose?
How
Let's
about you
take that one. Yeah, let's take that one.
14 from 0.
And then, Raina, if you want to start making sure that Jakar doesn't die, I'll start dragging him into this room.
That room, okay.
That works.
So let's get to the door, kick it,
I can't
Nice.
even
So move
stand up.
after that,
It's
or
not my
can I
turn.
move?
You shoulder through the door.
Okay.
You
Let's
just
get
sort
on.
of push through, and you get.
Yep.
These walls are rickety. The doors are all crap.
Let's hope they don't build them like they used to.
And that's my turn.
All right, Jerome.
Jerome, you should maybe not stand that close to the wall.
Yikes!
I poop myself just a little bit,
Yeah.
only a little bit, and
He's starting to come in like a wrecking ball.
well, he's also naked too, so it's fitting.
Yeah.
I get back in as far back as I can, and I got more things I can do. I have stuff that's not effective, and it would be sorry. Oh, how deep am I in? I not cast 3 of those. 9, 7. Okay, I got a bit to go. I mean, I got nothing else, so more of the same. Range touch attack.
Yep.
Why is it? Jesus.
You slam it right into him, right in the face.
Really?
Nothing. Yep. Still beats his AC for touch.
He's just absolutely immune to fire. Not even resistance. Immune.
I don't know. Like parts of him are actually blackened and crispy and seem to have burned away.
But it doesn't seem to have phased him. But
No,
then again,
not where you hit him. No. Where you hit him, nothing is blackened and crispy.
Wait. I'm sorry.
no, like his
Explain,
previous.
explain this again. Everywhere where I have hit him with any of my fire spells has not crisped him.
No effect.
But anywhere that there has been flame that has been auxiliary has hit him has been affected.
Yeah. There are parts of him that look outright terrible.
All right, it makes no sense why straw burning next to him should do more damage than fire right in the face, but we'll go with it. That's my turn.
Yep. Raina.
Yeah, I'm going to stand up.
All right. I'm assuming as you're standing up, you're picking up.
Anything that I've dropped along the way.
By the way, what's
Oh, actually, all your stuff you dropped is way up there.
the quick question?
Oh,
Actually,
my short bow's right here.
Yeah, that's true.
If I can, like the guy's up here, he's not paying any attention. If I can grab my Chris, then I certainly will. He's not there anymore.
Before Raina takes an action, can I ask a quick question though? How is the flame doing in the corner, and what is the rest of the floor in this room like?
The flames over there without the. I mean, they burned through a lot of the stuff. The cart seems to be about the best thing that's going right now. Most of the other flames had less fuel.
But then, what is the makeup of the floor in this room?
The floor in this room is like a rough, broken, cracked stone with dirt and debris all over it.
So not a lot of flammable material in here.
No, the things that were burning were mostly rubble from the walls of the offices and the cart and parts of his clothing and straw.
Okay. Sorry, that was all I wanted to inquire about. Go ahead, Raina.
Okay, so if I can pop on up there, grab my Chris without getting anywhere near that guy, then I will. If not, I'll come back for it.
Well, yours should be right under
Like, I
the
think this
one
is
that I have drawn there, which is
where I was.
Drakar's.
Yeah, this is where I was standing when I attacked the thing. So it's probably like right there, but he's way up there. So I will just like zippity doo dah to here, and then down here as a like a quick running type thing.
Well, I mean, you got 60 if you do a full round move, so.
Well, I don't want to do a full round move. I want to poke
Well,
Drakar.
Then you have your speed, or you don't get to do it.
I get into the room and hand the wand to Caladrel. Or actually, no, he still has it, doesn't he?
I didn't grab it.
No,
I grabbed
you
her car.
grab it.
I hand the wand to Caladrel. I don't have enough action left to actually use it.
Okay. Drakar still unconscious.
And
This guy. Oh, that's okay. And then we plus the thing.
Since I was up there, can I just grab his longsword?
That was a pile of shit.
Since I was there and it was
Yeah.
right next to it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah.
It shimmers and has gooey ichor all over it in
Gross.
a way that your Chris never did.
So apparently this thing is really functional.
Actually, your Chris has a little bit of that, like right on the edge. On the very, very tip.
Just the tip.
Caladrel.
Well, I guess it's up to me to save everyone.
It always is.
Jerome,
Isn't it,
also as a thing for you, yeah, he's got a hole him-sized in your wall.
Yay! I'm dead.
So I guess I'm going to start zapping Drakar.
Which wand are you using? The Cure Light or the Cure Mod?
When you
Which one did you toss me?
Probably the Cure Mod.
I will use the Cure Mod then. Let's make sure that I can use it.
What is the wall made of, by the way, that he made a hole in?
It's wooden. It's in somewhat bad condition.
Good.
Is it 2d6 plus 8 for the wand as well?
It is scrolling.
Or 2d8 plus
2d6,
Plus 2.
2d8 plus 2.
Ah,
It's always minimum caster level for those items unless you specifically had it made by somebody better.
you want to oppose me? Let's do that one.
Yeah.
Drakar.
all right,
You have-
I am now at -6.
No, you're at positive
13.
13.
I can't be at positive 13.
No, it starts at 0,
Starts-
you're at 13.
Oh.
You're awake.
All right. When
You're in a
I
small
went
room.
unconscious, I went out of rage, and I am fatigued for 2 times the number of rounds that I was enraged. I believe I made it through round 5, so then I am fatigued for 10 rounds.
Yeah.
But you were unconscious
You were
for 2.
unconscious for 2, so that took up some of them.
Also, you
Nothing
didn't
more
go
restful.
enraged until round 2.
There's nothing more restful than basically being dead.
Right.
He didn't go enraged until round 2, because I remember him saying that he was
Also
very
true.
calm and collected and walked up there very nonchalantly.
So we'll say you're fatigued for an additional round, and that's it.
Okay. So I
It's Caladrel. Do you want to move or?
If I have another move action, I will use it to zap Drakar again. No, Because if Raina's going to go out and Takar's fatigued, I'll zap Raina.
Okay. I mean, I guess I'll let you double zap for all of your round.
It's a standard action to use it, right?
Yeah, but you don't get 2 standard actions. You get a standard action and a move.
Can I move and zap her while I move?
No, but I will let you do it.
Okay.
Poke, poke.
I think you should oppose me on this.
I mean, maybe.
And it's just an up arrow and an enter.
I did it, you
Okay.
big dink.
There you go, Raina.
Stop being
you.
snarky when
Well,
I'm...
no, that's not damage. That's not damage.
That didn't work. That didn't work.
So,
Eh.
add 11 and then add 11 again.
Yeah, I got it.
So, add 22.
There we
There
go.
you go. Now go get him, Slugger.
All right. I have this. It's not my turn.
No,
It's not my turn.
it's Jerome's turn. Sweet mother of God. This unfeeling, unburnt, except for where he was burnt, but unburnt by you, drooling, baby-faced monstrosity is coming through the walls.
I can't turn this thing. You understand my intent. I'm burning at
You
him.
gotta turn it from the top. You were off the map with it.
Yeah. I'm burning in his general direction,
Yeah.
but I'm not really concentrating on him. I'm burning everything around him.
You hate the walls.
There's a little bit of this that's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, burn it all.
It's like when you see a really big spider.
Yeah, I'm just like, I set the house on fire. That's what I do.
It's the only option.
Yeah, no, if there's a really big spider, you burn the house down. That's what you do.
Sorry for your loss, but there's no other way.
So, I mean, I'm not even attempting to. I can roll for it. Fear, or not flame
I
fear.
mean, that's fine.
We know that it's not going to do him any damage,
Right, yeah.
but I'm setting the walls on fire.
Definitely, we do want to see if he reflects, just for my general purposes. Whoa, does he? Yeah, he just sort of, but he doesn't really, because he doesn't care. All right, so you just light the place up. All the rubble he knocked through the wall is burning. He's in a wall that's burning.
And for
Everything's-
good measure, in Ignan, I insult his mother.
All right.
God damn it.
Still that drooling baby face, looking at you through flames.
Not even a mother could love it.
Nope. Especially with that horrible stitching, which really is the thing that bothers you, to be honest.
Wait, where's the stitching at?
It's all over his face. His lips are sewn partially together. Yeah. It's the true horror is the poor seamsmanship.
Oh.
Yeah. Raina.
Yep. So should I do something really ill-advised?
I mean, the rest of us are.
Things might as well.
So he's got his back to me, right?
Yeah, he seems to be trying to claw through a wall that is wreathed in flame. You can only assume that there is a juicy sorcerer on the other side.
I do kind of assume that. So
He is pretty juicy, isn't he?
I'm
It's full of juices.
Full of the juice.
So, I've got Trakar's adamantine longsword.
Yep.
Give me a moment to make sure that I actually know how to use a longsword.
You don't.
Huh?
You don't.
Are you sure?
But
We had the conversation when we acquired the sword in the first place. I was the only one who was proficient with it.
not proficient with martial weapon.
Oh. That's so weird.
Hence ill-advised.
You're
'Cause like I have a longsword in my, or was this the one that I gave him? I have a large, ornately decorated longsword. Is that the one that Trakar is using?
I
And I
thought
can like take it out of my inventory.
Probably.
I
Yeah.
thought that was the Ifrit sword you were carrying.
What?
The floaty
Sword?
the floaty thing. The boss that we fought that floated, hovered in the air in a cavern underground,
What?
like 25 sessions ago, like 2.5 years.
No, the adamantine longsword came from the same guy that the magic hat thing came from.
Yes, I'm
It's the
not talking
guy
about.
that we like turned in and got the bounty for. So what are you talking about with an Ifrit sword?
I thought the sword that you were carrying, that you still have, was not an adamantine longsword. It was a longsword that one of the other various bosses we fought was carrying. You collected it and was going to hawk it.
Um, who else would have had a large longsword?
No, Ironbriar had a long sword.
I
think.
don't.
Did we not search his body? I mean, I set his
We,
body on
we
fire.
definitely did
Definitely
search his
did.
body, but we
Oh
only
my.
killed him like 2 sessions ago, and I feel like it's been. First of all, I don't feel like he was able to wield a large size longsword.
No, he had a short sword.
Yeah.
Well, apparently I'm just crazy, so you ignore me.
You don't know where that's from, so don't worry about it for now. But
All right.
it probably has longsword stats. So,
It does, but we determined that I can't use,
well, you can use it. You're not proficient with it. There's a difference.
which means that I'm taking like a -4 penalty.
Yeah.
Uh, you know what? All right. What sort of bonuses would I get for it?
I don't know, Trakar, you were using it with just an adamantine longsword. Masterwork.
Give me 1 minute, I can tell you. Okay, so it's a masterwork adamantine longsword, melee. It equals 6 attack, 19 critical times 2 multiplier.
But I think that a lot of that attack bonus has to do with your, like, what is your melee attack just by itself?
My melee attack total is 5. The BAB is 5 with no modifier.
So does that mean that there's a +1 modifier on the sword, Jeff? Is that how I'm understanding that?
Makes sense.
Okay.
It's
So
all from Masterwork. So,
okay.
It a straight 1d8 damage.
All right. So for me, it would be a melee attack +1 for the sword, +2 for charging, but -4 for not being proficient with it.
yep.
Okay. So this +1 plus another 2, so +3 -4. So whatever this is, -1, I guess.
Okay.
Great.
You miss.
I totally do.
Stumble a bit over the yoke of the cart, and
Who put this fucking cart here?
I don't know, but I set it on fire.
Trakar.
Yeah. I
Trying to give
You're
Jerome a window to get out, and it's not working.
a little sleepy.
Maybe I should have set the other wall on fire and walked out through that hole.
There you go.
I asked
I'm
I
just gonna burn the
wholeheartedly
building down.
endorse that plan.
I'm just gonna burn the building down.
A lot of the building is stone.
I will burn stone if I have to.
Those people who were betting on when this building was going to come down, like, today's probably a good day to bet on.
Maybe a stone structure, but it has enough wood latticing in it that if it's not there,
Yeah. Yeah, just, I mean, there are beams and stuff. Definitely there's a wood component.
I asked Caladrel for the wand of cure moderate wounds.
Are you able to use wands?
Yes, I have 2 points and use magical device.
All right. It's all yours.
And I use it.
Wow, you do.
Would you like to oppose?
Well, that was a use magic device check. You still have to roll for the hit points. You're not getting 21 hit points. That's not how that works.
I don't know what the formula is for that.
It is 2d8 plus 2.
There's mine anyway. Are you keeping track of these charges?
Yes, that's what I'm
Alright.
doing literally right now.
ooh,
You should
I
take
will be
yours.
taking mine. Now, does that consist of all of my business or no?
You can come up here and help me.
You gotta move.
Okay,
You could move.
let's see here.
Unless fatigued only.
Well, my
It's just
my
like a penalty, right?
yeah, my fatigue is on in my.
Okay. It's not like you can only do one action. That's exhaustion. Hurgle, burgle, burgle. And I
Okay.
gave you the +4 for your shield spell.
20.
There's a strange shimmering thing following you around.
Okay, that is the full amount of what I can do.
This guy, then we do the, I remember the roll this time. I'm going to do the roll, which is on, okay, so we're still there. It's not going to pay off, doesn't look like. He's currently involved in at least
what is that?
that's the burning all around him, the walls.
The walls take damage.
The walls do take damage.
Hopefully the ceiling collapses on him and not on me.
Crumbling. All right. Rumble, rumble, rumble.
Incidentally, since I was behind him, does that have any benefit whatsoever on my attack versus his AC?
Nope.
Lame.
His eyes can also move to the back of his head.
His AC ain't coming from Dex, I'll tell you that.
There's a walking meat bag. Come from that.
Yeah. So,
I don't think that's a thing. I feel like that doesn't make him harder to hit. It just makes it harder to do damage.
parts of him are sort of leathery and weird.
Still hit him though.
Well, AC doesn't necessarily mean you miss. Okay, so we're gonna do a thing here where we're gonna roll 1d20 plus 2. And then we wanted to do plus 9, which I should have done first. Nope, he's just kind of dumb. Another step. Right. Bleh. Protect.
He's trying to protect me. He's not doing a very good job of it.
Right?
Does a 19 hit you?
Do you think a 19 hits me?
I mean, possibly.
Yes.
There's always mage armor and stuff.
Yeah, which I didn't have time to activate, so no. Yeah, it does hit me.
Okay.
Even besides, even if I did have mage armor, it wouldn't have saved me from that.
11 bludgeoning damage from a meaty paw.
He can reach it from there?
He's a large creature.
I get knocked down, and I
Did
do
you
not
get up again?
No, I do not. I do not get back up.
Hmm.
I get knocked down.
Suspicious. You're supposed to get back up again. I've heard the song.
No, that's not how it works. I get knocked down, and then I die.
All right. He lumbers around in a circle, having knocked you down, and strikes at the person he finds behind him.
Wait, he gets two.
He gets to do this twice?
Yep.
Even having, like, turned around to do it?
And with flames all on his body.
Yep. 11 bludgeoning damage, Reyna.
Annoyed.
Caladriel. It's starting to stink in here.
Can I, like, yell out as a free action that I think Dream is dead?
$20, and then a bomb to here. Reyna, brace yourself just in case.
Yup.
That better fucking hit.
That hits.
Goddamn right it does.
You get him like right in the mouth.
I wish. That is one off from a critical.
Alright. He takes a lot of exploding damage. Chunks of him fly off.
Gross.
And then we want to see if he can try to get out of the splash because he's big. Okay. Boy, he's got a. It's like there's a divot.
I'm fixing a divot.
Doesn't look, he doesn't look good, and he looks a little teetery.
Oh. He's fixing a divot!
Roll me a d20, Jerome. It's apparently not very cool outside.
No. It's just really humid.
All right, you do not bleed to death.
Yay! I'm not dead yet.
Raina.
Yep. Oh, my turn then?
Yep.
Alright. I see that Trakar is awake.
Mm-hmm.
Here, have a longsword. And I will take my my wand back.
I mean, you say that, but I give you back the wand.
We should attack from range from inside these rooms.
But my
Yeah, it worked for me.
bow had
We should-
absolutely no effect.
We should attack from range from inside the rooms.
But it doesn't work.
You don't work.
No, I can assure you, it doesn't work.
That hits a little hard, Raina.
You
Deep cut.
implying that I don't pull my weight in this party?
Is that all you're doing, Raina? You
I
got
mean, in this fight.
a move with swaps in them, and
Like, I wouldn't mind using the Wand of Cure Mod on myself.
all right.
Having...
Hope you do better than I did.
Okay, we're gonna drop that down, and we're gonna go boop.
Oh,
Nope, definitely didn't do better than you did.
God.
That is the worst.
well, you did the Wand of Cure Light. He did.
Yeah, you
What?
said you're moderate.
No,
wand.
I didn't.
I
I
could have
thought you
sworn
were
you
going to
said.
use the wand you got back from Drakar.
No, because I'm not like
All
dead.
right, well,
I
I
was
better
just...
roll the right one then.
Yeah, do that.
And why did you take it from me if you didn't need it? Like, what the
Because
hell
I
was
was
the
I
point?
was just the keeper of the wands, and I have them in my inventory.
Okay, why don't you take 9 then?
At the conclusion of this battle, you could have gotten it back. I don't see what the big deal is.
Because I just handed you a thing, and now your hands are full.
Drakar, got an adamantine longsword handed to you by Raina.
And a big ugly thing to hit with it.
Don't hit me.
So, I look at Caladriel and quickly ask him, "What do you mean ranged attacks from rooms? How is that going to help us?"
But he can't fit in the room. She's got to break through the wall. So it's harder for him to get to us.
Ah. Well, in that case, I put my sword away.
God damn it.
Because it's fucking useless.
It's not. It's the only weapon that's been doing any damage thus far.
I don't
Ignoring
know.
my bombs. Okay.
I have been
Well,
unconscious.
I don't consider those a weapon, per
All
se.
all I managed to do was get one good solid nut slash on the guy with it before I died, okay? None of this information is known to me about what you were doing with my sword.
I didn't hit him with your sword. You were hitting him with your sword, and it was totally working. Everything that everybody else has been doing has been met with, like, absolutely no results, even when they successfully hit him.
I mean, I've been burning
except
the
for
building
me.
down around him, and it's done nothing.
The
Okay.
DM did
Because I've been
describe
doing
it to you
pretty well.
that your sword went in easily versus Raina's obvious struggle with her Chris.
Fair enough. All right, so
And then you switched to a javelin immediately after me selling you that.
you're totally not helping me. No, so what I would like to do is I would like to, I guess it's a charge, full-on charge as hard as I can, and just thrusting directly into center mass of this bastard.
You'll have to go up to this square because you can't charge to that one because of the wagon.
So here, you say?
Well, like, no, the one in front of you, otherwise you can't hit him. But
Okay. So I charge him.
you could go to that square too, technically.
I charge him, and I stab him, and I attempt to run through him with it.
Well, it does hit. You lucky bastard.
And I'm not enraged, so bear that in mind. And I'm still fatigued.
Yeah. He looks terrible. You charge and make just a jab through, and you wind up like putting your hand following the sword through. There's still the bulk of a thing in the way, so you're not like climbing through him or anything. But man, it really sunk in there, and like a whole portion of him sloughed off the other side as apparently you cut through important stitching. Almost effortless.
It's like a butter knife, and that everything that you touch with it is butter.
Nice.
And as you watch, stitches burn through, and his form collapses.
I gotta say it twice.
Fucking late. Who's
I
got
said,
the echo?
said he was naked, but there was a cloak on him, which is now sitting in the fire. Looks pretty nice. Starting to get a little toasty around the edges.
Are we out of initiatives?
We are.
Well, then I'll go get it.
Trakar.
Maybe no Jerome is still in there.
Ow, 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 ow. There's fire right there.
I thought it was dispelled immediately.
What?
I thought his fire could be dispelled. That's why I haven't attempted to move.
That's not his fire.
Oh.
That would be the building's fire.
Well then, fuck that.
Nope.
Well, this was fun, guys. Let's never fucking do this again.
Yeah, that.
So, the rope.
Yep, you grab the cloak out of there, take 2 points of fire damage.
I will do that.
Stick in
Can
your
you, like, use
arm.
the cloak to put the fire out?
Conflagration.
I'm not going to do that. I'll take a step back. Rain, you want to give me that wand, or do you want to go through the fire?
If you feel confident in going through the fire, then by all means, cure moderate wound wand to Caladrel.
I don't know about confident, but currently I am willing.
Well, I think you're better off than me, so.
So is there any kind of acrobatics or something I can do to get through this fire super quick without taking any damage? That I'll probably fail horribly at.
You
and then
could,
take extra damage.
You could
Right.
try to. I mean, there
Take
are.
like a running leap.
Yeah, with maybe the cloak in front of you.
I don't know how wise being blind is, but sure, why not?
I mean, there are
Let's do
parts
that.
of the tower that are kind of leaky.
What? Wait, what is the stuff down here?
It's like moss and stuff growing around like a puddly area where apparently the tower has been leaking.
It's like,
God damn it.
cold, lick it.
No, I am going over there though. Does the moss heal up pretty easily?
Yeah, I mean it's sort of lightly attached to stone, so it doesn't have a lot of.
I
and
will.
It's like all wet down there and splashy.
Good. I will pick up the largest batch of moss I can manage,
Okay.
then bring it back and hoof it on the fire.
Craggle. Oh God! You thought the flesh had a smell. This is not good either. But you got kind of a corridor of flame-free area.
Considering the smells I smelled coming from my own pot,
Yeah.
I think I'm all right. So I walk over him. Jerome, smack. Wake up. Smack.
Ugh.
Then I poke him with the wand.
Go. God. What is that smell? You smell worse than normal.
Come at me, DM. Come on. That's what I thought. You ain't got nothing on this. Nothing.
You noticed that the scythe was in the sort of peeking out from the section that you dumped a big thing of moss on.
I'm not worried about that yet. So, Jerome.
What?
Smack!
Stop hitting me. I'm already awake.
All right, we'll put out this fire.
I can't.
Curse you for breathing, you slack-jawed idiot!
Wait, what?
What makes you think I can put out this fire?
You're a fiery guy, aren't you?
Yeah, I set fire. I don't
You
have
don't-
like magic dispel fire. That's like a dispel
What's-
fire person guy.
I mean, it's
Why
not
would I wanna do
magical.
that?
It's not magical fire. It's real fire.
Yeah. So?
You don't do that?
No, I don't.
Why the hell did I wake you up then?
I don't know.
Why did I
else
bring
did
you
wake me
back
up?
from
I
the
was having
dead?
a very good nap.
I mean, there are the standard ways of putting out fire that are known to you.
God damn it. Well, the mods seem
I-
to work. Let's try that some more.
I stand up and I just unzip my fly and I just start doing.
God damn it. No, that's not a bad idea. I'll help.
All right, well, roll a will save.
I mean, I have been drinking a lot of elixirs lately.
Yeah, it never bothered you to pee in front of other people.
Oh, dear.
Galadriel, like, you're a little nervous.
Everybody turn around.
I mean,
Well,
it's
you doing okay there? I mean, like,
that elven thing. The
I gotta
Ifrit.
give it. I start
Well,
giving him a
Ifrit-
little.
Ifrit's kind of setting a standard that.
I mean, I heard the elves has, but I didn't realize that.
I start giving Ao a pep talk. I call my penis Ao, the overlord, over deity.
Oh, I named mine Jerome.
I'm sorry. So he's often ineffective.
Oh, all them flavors, and you gotta be salty.
Come on, you can do it. Come on.
Here's some real self-deprecating humor. Actually, no, he just gives most people burning sensations.
Boom!
Fire
A
hose.
mighty spring burst forth from my loins.
Jesus, Henry Christ. A little bit less description next time. You're the worst.
All right. There is fire you cannot reach from your position.
I walk forward.
Oh
Don't
God,
go
he's
spraying.
walking in.
Don't
Walking
cross the
in.
streams. Don't cross the streams.
Behold!
I'm tapped out. I don't know about I don't know what Calador does, but I don't have that much liquid in me.
Like I said, I've been drinking a lot of elixirs lately.
Yeah, like a racehorse. After a couple of sputtery starts, he really runs.
By the way, used to have a racehorse. AP standing up.
If there's not enough left for that last bit of flame, I'll use the moss.
Yeah,
Because it's already piss moistened.
Yeah.
So
off. No fire remaining. There's a lot of charred nonsense, though.
a lot of piss.
Place does not look better than when you came in. That's for sure.
All right.
We also just pissed all over the dead corpse of this flesh golem.
Yeah.
Fitting,
Which serves him right, the fucker.
right? So I'll drag the moss off to the side, so it's off the corpse. Jerome, you used this sides thing, right?
What?
This big ass side that's right here that the thing was using.
Yeah, he used it. What about it?
Well, Jerome uses one of these, didn't he? Or
Turkar?
Takar.
You mean?
Takar. Whatever.
The
You're
sorcerer has never used a scythe.
look here, faces.
Every time that the sorcerer has attempted to use anything melee style, has utterly failed and been a laughingstock.
Takar.
I walk up to Galadriel and just start Archer style repeatedly slapping him in the face.
God, stop hitting me! I will
Slap.
No, stop!
Tickle.
I will piss on you.
Slap.
I am still out. I will pee again.
How can you? You just pissed out a whole fire.
Most of it.
And then I pick up what I can only assume is piss-saturated and fire-burnt scythe off the floor and look disgusted at him and walk away.
Yeah, the handle's a little charred, so your hands get blackened, but no one notices.
And that's for the corpse.
All right, you look the thing over. It's pretty much a pile of disarticulated hunks of flesh at this point. One would not guess it to be a creature. One would just think that this was a place they dumped a bunch of body parts.
Interesting.
Because it really did fall apart quite badly. He doesn't seem to have anything else on him. Most of his garments burned off, except for that cloak, which was a little more resistant. And yeah, it's a random jumble of flesh.
So nothing else interesting but the cloak.
Not that you noticed.
In the giant side. All right. Well, let's start checking rooms.
Well, if it's not that he notices, then I'll come up and try and notice something.
Takar, that's not how you play the game. Takar.
I mean, I'm helping.
That shaft is still sound structurally. It's charred. The blade's real shiny.
Would I know what kind of metal makes it through fire and stays shiny?
Enchanted metal. Even a barbarian knows that.
Interesting. Ooh, I got a great idea. What if I can convince someone to merge my scythe with this scythe and the adamantine longsword to make like some wild pike?
That sounds like something you wouldn't be proficient with.
Belbeck, the barbecue glaive was arm.
That sounds like something I would get as a feat.
That's possible.
Considering how we're going to level up after this episode.
After this one fight?
Yes.
Makes sense.
Well, it wasn't
this
just
is
this
happening.
one fight. We haven't leveled up terribly recently.
That's true, but you're at
Right.
a high level. These things come slowly these days.
High level.
Aren't we like
We're like
level 6?
Double
Yeah, you
digits.
started at level 1.
6
This
is not a high
high
level.
level.
Dude, we even got you to level 7 in Legacy of Fire. Like, I don't...
You had more videos.
Do I?
Yeah.
Really?
This session has just gone on for years.
So,
Not this session, but this
yeah, Raina, you noticed that there's actually some, like the meat that made up this thing with it de-articulating from itself and all the stitching, letting go, and presumably the enchantment that drove it. As you know, it is a flesh golem. It is a construct.
Right.
It doesn't have real life. It's kind of like an automaton. The flesh is starting to putrefy
Already?
rapidly. Like it is very old, and since the enchantment that animated it is no longer present, it's starting to feel that age suddenly.
Ew.
Gross.
notice an interesting pattern of stitching. It's only curious to you, though.
Can I point out this pattern of stitching to my compatriots?
Yeah, you can draw their attention to it.
Well, what does it look like, first of all?
I don't know. It's a little indistinct. It's getting worse all the time, but it looked. I will let you also make a perception, Jerome. You will be getting a bonus because you overtend. God. Anyone want to also look at the specific spot?
I mean, do you want me to perceive again? To look at that specific spot?
You're already looking at that spot.
Hey, Caladriel.
Yes.
Hey, this looks like a thing. I can't tell what it looks like. I just died.
What?
Like a
But-
bunny rabbit or something.
I peek out from the other room.
Doesn't this look like an upside down bat, or like a cougar, or some giant cat?
The warthog? Takar, what do you think?
I know exactly what it is.
Trakar, that's clearly a stitched-in VF. You're pretty sure those are initials, and you're pretty sure you know a VF if you think hard.
Voral foxglove.
Oh, see, that's not what I was gonna say. So
Yeah.
that's good information.
What were you going to say?
Vagina fucker.
Wow.
Interesting.
I mean, it
I
could
know
go.
I know I went the whole.
I mean, it could probably work, but you have to amend it to, like, it's a goat vagina fucker, because it's fucking foxglove.
Gross.
I feel like a Stifler moment was necessary.
Raina's working theory is that this construct was created by one Voral Foxglove.
Well, he dead. So what the hell is this thing trying to protect?
Is he dead? Or is he a lich?
Well, there are unexplored rooms and other floors.
And we're going to ignore them.
Also, everyone make me a fortitude save.
Just got here.
Is it the smoke problem?
I don't see what the problem here is.
Oh, that hurt my throat.
Raina,
Yeah.
you vomit. You thought
Takar,
it was pretty bad. And then you see Jerome vomit.
Damn it, Jerome! You know I'm a sympathetic puker!
You vomit again.
It's like that
This
scene from
stench-
Family Guy with the Epicat.
Is unbearable here, except for the ones who are bearing it.
right? I mean, I don't see what the issue here is.
Right.
What's wrong with you guys?
The corpse is now at least 60% liquid putrefaction.
Nice.
Can I, like, vomit my way back a few feet?
Yeah.
Fortunately, like, Jerome is now stuck in this room.
I'm just dry heaving at this point. I got nothing left. I'm like,
You're lucky that Trakar was able to make out those initials, because now they are no longer
Even slightly
visible.
available. Yeah.
What that piece was is now puddle. It's horrid.
Yay.
That's fine.
Well, I mean, Trakar and Caladriel, you know that the smell is really bad. You're able to push through.
they're just being dicks about it.
You managed to keep your gorge down. Congratulations. You want a cookie?
A little bit.
Will
Actually-
the cookie make you throw up?
No.
Give you an Epicat cookie?
Jerome,
Epicookie?
so-
We'll give you an Epicookie!
Some of us are made of hardier stuff.
Jerome, you actually ache from the force of you vomiting. Your abs may never be the same.
You might actually have it.
You're gonna get swole.
Instant six pack.
Yeah.
Get swole, Jerome!
Just break through the wall.
You are trapped. You
I
have no desire to go near this puddle, and it's starting to seep
I
toward
I,
you.
I run to the wall, hoping to bust through it with my awesome strength.
All right.
I try to help, but I don't.
Oh darn it! Like it doesn't. It doesn't work in Roll20.
What?
What doesn't?
I tried clicking strength, and it was just like, nope, no
Interesting.
attribute was
I
found.
might have to reopen that. You pound on the wall ineffectually. Both of you. Different walls.
Let's try a running start.
You scare some bugs.
Is this path cleared here? Is this wall?
It's charred and certainly not looking well.
A Kool-Aid.
I book it through it.
Oh yeah! Caladriel comes bursting into the room.
Boom. Hey, buddy.
Just in
I
time
run
to
at,
see the room
I run
bounce
at this
off of a
weakened-
charred kindling wall.
Jerome, come on. Come on. No,
Yeah, he got closer to the thing. He's vomiting everywhere.
come away from the nasty map. Nope. Back this way.
He's running
Yeah.
on empty now.
Nope. Nope. Move here.
Like the fact that you implied that it used to be a man just makes him barf even more.
I know you're going to have to get a little closer, but move here. And then just straight on through to the other side. Go on. There you go.
Break on through to the other side.
Now where?
Well, here's the door.
So that's back towards the thing.
It is a little close. You want me to run through another wall for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Hey, Kool-Aid.
But
Caladriel is leaning hyena, bred eagle against the wall.
I'm still dry heaving. I'm still dry heaving, but I'm laughing as well. Oh god.
A man!
Oh, there, Gypsy.
One of the funniest parts of that entire movie, which is all pretty funny.
All right.
Woo progress.
Managed to step away from this monstrosity. Make me a perception check.
Who?
Everybody. Especially Tricot.
Okay.
Perception.
Drakkar, this puddle of awful in front of you starts to be like a couple of little splashes in it. Kind of, there's like
Seems legit.
little rocks falling into the puddle. Reyna,
Yeah.
you hear some creaking.
I look up immediately.
Caladriel, you hear some creaking.
Creaking. Does it come from above me?
Yes, it does.
I'm getting the hell out of this room.
Try the hell out of the building. It's coming down. Fuckers,
Is
run.
it?
Yes. The
Is it?
sky is falling.
Well,
Reyna,
then
as
let's
you
not
look
be in
up,
here.
Yeah.
Look it outside.
you see that the bells are moving back and forth just a little bit.
The pipes are calling, Danny boy.
I grab Jerome and get the fuck out. Jerome, you've been grabbed. You have no option to reconsider. And I keep going.
All right.
Like, once I get outside and Jeroom is outside, I don't, like, continue to drag him. I figure that he can get the gist and move of his own volition at this point, but I keep going.
All right. As you leave the building, there is a thunderous crash, and a little gust of dust and debris and stuff sort of echoes out after you through the doorway, pelted with very small rocks and stench. As you sort of cringe away from it, expecting a tower on your head at any moment,
Pretty much.
nothing happens.
Alright. Peek back into the building.
Back into the building where once was the burnt set of walls and puddle of awful dead guy. Is now covered with a large section of the wall of the tower that has collapsed inwards, creating a fairly large window with a little bit of splinters here and there of what you would imagine to be part of the staircase that winds up the internal portion of the tower. Though it does seem to be, as you look up, a small section of the staircase.
Okay.
This whole section has been obliterated by a side of the tower, and sunlight streams in.
Well, that's going to make it a little harder to
And by
explore.
sunlight, I mean light. You are in the shadow, after all. It's ambient reflected light, but...
Gotcha. Alright. Well. Hopefully we didn't, like, super need that staircase. All I'm saying.
Not if we're gonna burn the place down.
Right, but, like, we gotta figure out why the ravens were coming here. Or the rooks, I guess they are.
Galadriel,
They'll escape.
Yeah.
you know how, like, sometimes you do a thing, and you just keep trucking on, and then, like, something you saw while you did a thing hits you, and you're like, wait a minute. You have one of those moments.
Wait,
You
what?
flash suddenly, your subconscious comes back to you. You were peeling up moss. It was mostly off a stone.
Uh-huh.
Your hand grazed like a leather thong, like a little strip of tying leather, as you peeled that moss up.
Wait. Guys, break it up. Break it up. Come on.
Hold on.
Let's
Don't lick it.
Hey. You're not my supervisor.
Yeah, there it is.
Ooh.
No, that's tied around a leather sack.
Oh.
Oh, it molded in much the green way, but that section was under the section you peeled up, so it registered a little late. But yeah, that's the leather pouch there.
Huh.
Sack of gold!
Well, that's
Maybe.
kind of heavy. That is.
I'll find out. I will get
Alright.
closer rather than trying to drag it to me.
Okay.
I ready a magic missile in case I have to shoot something
It's not
because
that heavy. You're sort of hefting it. It's a decently sized leather sack.
That's what she said.
Sort of trying to get your way inside it. The leather is kind of molded around the knot of the thing, so it's a little hard to untie.
Who needs to untie it when I have a sickle that I can cut?
There you go.
the knot with?
You slice through the thing, Leather falls apart around it as you slice through there. Seems to be quick estimate 125 gold pieces, 309 silver, and tarnished silver ring.
Are you like the fucking Rain Man? How did you count that so quick?
Also, there seems to be a silver mirror in there.
Oh, it's not a mirror. It's a steel mirror, but I guess somebody else can have the steel and I'll take the silver.
The silver mirror is worth 50 gold, and the ring is worth 75 on the market.
Woo.
Just to let you know right now. Sometimes we have a problem with loot. Hey, Caladrel found a thing, guys.
Woo!
Shh, no, I didn't. Shut up.
It was all worth it.
Oh no, this was just more moss. Shucks, let's explore some more. You ready? You got any more of those those wands?
I have
What's that?
9.
Shit. I'll pay you with this gold I found. Fuck.
Why are you asking me about the wands now?
Because I'm kind of hurt. I'm the only one that hasn't been healed this battle.
Alright, well,
It seems fair to me.
how badly are you injured?
About halfway. A little more than half.
Which means what?
A zap or two.
Like, okay, I need to know how many hit points you're down, trying to decide if we should do the moderate or the light. Probably the moderate, right?
I'm down 25.
Okay, so boom.
I'm down 14.
Wow. Little help from the DM, please.
You're a mod?
Yep. Fuck. God, hate wasting charges like that.
I think one more like that'll do. If we got the charge for it.
I mean,
I think we can almost afford a new one right now.
Jesus Henry Christ.
Hey, you rolled what he did last time.
I did
What a jerk.
exactly the same as he did last time.
DM.
What?
You
Do it
wanna?
again. That's
There
much
we
better.
go.
Do that. So now you should only be down like 5, right?
I'm down 2.
2. That's right, because I got 10 the first time around.
Yep. I'm good. So if you guys want to regroup, I'm inclined to go up the stairs.
I actually need to go soon.
Yeah, it's about midnight, so maybe
then
save the up the
we
stairs for the next.
Right. So we regroup and then we all pass out for a little bit.
Yes, that.
It's mysterious. Nobody knows why it happens.
All right, I will call a session there with a stairway looming. It's quite a stair, too, by the way. Gonna need your cardio.
I don't know about looming. I mean, it's just kind of there.